If you're listening to the replay of this live, be sure to punch that like and subscribe button. And be sure to let me know and drop it below your 2 cents as we go throughout the live. Be sure to help support the channel by hitting the Cash App at $ 2 cents boxing or hitting the heart with the $, dropping the special thanks below, letting me know you enjoy the content. 8/12/2023. Hi, welcome to the channel. I'm Jake, and this is our 2 cents, where we talk everything boxing, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion. In today's live, we will be discussing whatever the hell we want to, because it is the often imitated but never duplicated 2 cents boxing talk after dark. How's everybody doing tonight? Make sure you punch that like and subscribe button. Be sure to help support the channel by hitting the Cash App at 2 cents boxing or dropping your 2 cents in the super chat below. Listen, quick live tonight. Not going to be on here all night with y'all. I promise we're going to do about an hour. Probably drop the link a little early. Gervonta Tank Davis. Y'all know I'm Tank's #1 fan, apparently. Tank's #1 fan. The fighter with the biggest fan base. And somebody decided to label me his #1 fan. Shout out to me. So, Gervonta Tank Davis beat the charges. He beat the charges. And my thing with the whole Tank Davis thing, right? Now, I don't know Tank. Now, I don't know what Tank doing. He could be at the crib body slamming women. I don't know what he's doing. But from what I know and what I've seen, I haven't seen anywhere where he's beat up any women. Like, yeah, he grabbed his girl up out the game, but did he beat her up? Like, did he just start hitting her with the 1-2s? And then when his baby mama accused him of the first time she said that he hit her, and you get the story, and then you get him exposing himself, and with the situation with the toothbrush and the boo boo everywhere, and then you had the police cam footage drop, and it didn't look like he hit her, and you seen the whole situation, you seen it play out after she came out and said that she made it up. And so this time, when you heard that he got in trouble with his girlfriend and she hit her in the back of the head, or whatever the story was, he hit her in the face or the mouth or something like that, whatever the story was, instantly everybody was like, I can't do nothing with Tank because he beat women, he hit women, he this, he that, and da da da. And I'm like, but y'all never seen him hit no woman. The only time we've ever heard of that, him hitting a woman, is when his baby mama made it up, and then all the proof came out, and she said herself that she was lying. And so then it gets reported this time. I'm not out here saying he didn't do it for sure, but I'm not out here saying he did do it, because the last time she said something, it was a complete lie. So I don't understand why everybody just jumped off the bridge like that. That's all I'm saying. And once again, she lied again because of whatever personal shit that they got going on. Whatever proof he needed to take, or whatever he, whatever he did, he didn't even get charged with anything. And the story is she lied once again because of how she feel about something. Rollo Green, you did not see him. So, okay, he grabbed her. Is that's physically assaulting her? So I didn't say it was impossible. I'm just saying, based off the history of this girl and her reporting this, she always come out and say she lying. So again, it is what it is. Whether you believe he did it, or it's something he would do, or it's something he did do, you already know before that she lied. So before you just jumped off the cliff and was like, oh, he on video kicking her in the head and beating her and doing all that, y'all should just waited to see what happened. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to everybody joining me in the building. What's up, Mr. Blue, Paid in Full, Rollo Green. The GOAT said she personally witnessed him hit that girl. Okay. Frederick Littlejohn, Paid in Full, Savage Killer Queen, Joseph Suave in the building. One of the day ones. Y'all go back and watch my beginning lives. It's just me and Joseph in there just talking to each other. Two people watching. Back in the day. Boxing Hacker in the building. OTW Freddie. Jonathan Simon. What's up? Jason Williams. Are y'all talking about y'all on Cali time? What time is it there? Fresh 313. What's up? Brother UEQ. Cash Crypto. Y'all make sure y'all punch that like and subscribe button. 2 cents after dark. So we'll see what's next. I've been seeing people talking about a Manny and Tank fight, which I wouldn't be. That's a big money fight for sure. So it is what it is with that. But I don't want to see Manny Pacquiao and Tank. I feel like Tank could hurt Manny Pacquiao. Like Barrios carried him through that fight. Tank could kill Manny Pacquiao in the ring. Hilltop say the GOAT hates Tank. LOL. I take anything she says about him with a grain of salt. definitely assaulted that girl in front of hundreds of people, and the men spoke up, and he started getting into it with random men speaking out against his actions. How do you know that, Rollo? Was you there? Was you there? Ain't no man step up and say nothing. Somebody say Clarissa wasn't even at the game. His baby mama was with Floyd, baby mama. I mean, I don't know what y'all saying. Y'all missing the whole point that I'm saying. All I'm saying is the girl lied before. So before you just was, oh, his career over, he gonna retire. You should have just seen what happened, because it's a possibility that she could have lied again. That's all I'm saying. The man, they didn't even go get him. He had to turn himself in. It was a whole month later. Like, come on, y'all. That's all I'm saying. Look at boxing hacker. We saw him yoke a female up. That is assault. Okay. Beam say F all that. I want to know, is it okay for Bud and Victor to be suspicious of Manny? Oh Lord, hey, Dean, don't do it, Dean. Don't do it, Dean. I've been seeing people been antagonizing Victor on X all day. Cause like, why do you keep tweeting? I really didn't want to. I'm trying not to talk about Victor, but Victor, why do you keep tweeting? Just chill. Like, the truth don't gotta be defended this hard, bro. If you doing what you supposed to be doing and you on the up and up, then okay. But you continuously coming out, going back and forth with everybody that says anything about you and point out the things that you say is crazy. Just chill. Anywho, what's up with little baby? Why he been dressing like this lately? I don't get it. Like, he been real like loose and free. It is what it is. I guess that's what these young guys are doing now. Was Devin ever locked up and charged? Was Tank ever locked up and charged? No, he wasn't. What are you talking about? Tank was never locked up and charged either. Not for that. And y'all acting like we didn't see Shakur Stevenson punching that girl outside the gas station. Y'all talking about somebody yoked somebody up. He literally in a whole fist fight with this girl outside the gas station. What are y'all talking about? They all do shit. Like, that's my point. Like, they all doing stuff. We're not gonna sit here and act like Tank is the only one that got this going on. They all do stuff. Floyd didn't got in trouble. Mike Tyson didn't got in trouble. Usyk wife didn't exposed him. Like, they all get into these type of situations with women. We're not gonna act like it's exclusive to Tank Davis. And the woman he dealing with coming out and saying she lying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And so now we moving forward. Who is Tank finna get in the ring with? That's what we should be talking about. That's all. We was waiting to see what happened with this. Boom, everything dropped. He beat it, whatever you want to say. And it's time to move forward. Is he gonna fight the Roach rematch? Let's get it moving. Let's get it moving. What's going to be the next narrative? PBC ain't paying them. They ain't got enough money to put the fight on. Like, what's it gonna be? Oh, he fighting Manny Pacquiao and Jake Paul at the same time, tag team boxing. I don't know, but we gonna see. And Calvin already came out, and so this is why I'm like, okay, cool. Like everybody just gonna say whatever they want to say. It is what it is. I may talk about it and give my 2 cents on it. Sometimes I may not, because it's Tank's #1 fan. I got to get my 2 cents out there. But Calvin said Tank like to keep the people talking, so he like y'all scrambling and scraping, making up stuff. He wants y'all to do that, so keep doing that. I'm not out here to defend nobody. I just give my 2 cents on the situation. I just give my 2 cents about the situation. I'm not gonna sit on here and cry and be all pretentious and be virtue signaling about my favorite fighter. Because one, I really don't care enough, and two, I don't know them and they don't know me. You can have whatever opinion you want. It's not gonna bother me. I'm not gonna be like, oh, he's a great fighter. He's just the best fighter on the planet. He would never do anything wrong ever because he can walk on water. He's a family man. He in the gym. He don't smoke. He don't drink. He's perfect. He would never do anything wrong. Like I don't what? I don't put nothing past not one person ever in the world. Period. But that's just me though. And it just seems to be this like thing where people just either you agree with them or you're not a boxing fan. You're not a real, like all that. If you don't do this, then you not that. And if this is what you think, then you ain't that. That's called manipulation, y'all. Just in case y'all didn't know. Just in case y'all didn't know. Because we got to be honest about boxing. It's different levels of fandom. It's different. And so people want to quote unquote get to the highest level of fandom where they are quote unquote hardcore fan. Then they just want to start dissing everybody else, acting like they better than all the other boxing fans because they at the top level of fandom. No, people are fans of the sport for different reasons. It's so niche. People could be fans of the sport because they like a boxer. Yes, people can be fans of a boxer. That's okay. That's okay. People are fans of the sport because maybe they like the business aspect of it, which is my favorite part of the sport. The business aspect of it, the way it's ran, the things behind the scenes, the promotional companies, the business model, that business model. I'm very interested in that. I like that. Some people may only like certain divisions. Some people may only watch the big fights. Some people may not know how to break down a fight and know all the styles of boxing and the different kind of jab. It's different levels of fandom in the sport. It's different levels. So I don't understand the sit on my high horse and be all pretentious and act like I'm better than everybody because what? This whole I don't get this whole non-biased thing. I'm telling you now, I'm biased over here. I mean, if you want to call me biased because I have an opinion, because to me, this whole non-biased talk just is a way for me to say you don't have no strong opinions about nothing. That's what it seemed like to me. Because if you got a strong opinion about something, all of a sudden you biased. Everybody's biased. We're all biased. All these people that's talking about they not biased, yes, you are. I can come on your channel, watch you, and tell you where your bias is. It's everybody. So let's stop the non-bias myth. That's all I'm saying. Just let everybody do, like, and speak and talk about whatever it is that they would like to do, like, speak, and talk about in the sport of boxing. I told y'all when I started my channel, I was going to talk about the corruption in boxing. Go back and look at my early lot. Look at one of my first lives about Top Rank and how corrupt they are. Top Rank. Listen, as soon as you dive into corruption in boxing, Top Rank coming up for sure. Top Rank is coming up for sure. So I started doing that, and I kind of veered away from it a little bit because I was like, man, this is too much. But then Victor Conti popping up, perfect. I'm following the story for sure. I'm gonna talk about it on my live stream so I can document it. I ain't gonna really make too many videos about it because that ain't my thing. But I'm definitely following it and I'm definitely talking about it. Because that's my thing. It ain't really got nothing to do with nobody's favorite fighter. I can't help because your favorite fighter is connected to corruption. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. Let me drop this link right quick. What time is it? 20 minutes. Man, 20 minutes went by fast. We old school in the building. What's going on? Who ran off on a plug with 950 million? All right, let me drop the link because I told you I'll be on here quick tonight. I'm gonna be on here quick tonight. Y'all be sure to help support the channel, man. Hit the like and subscribe button. Yeah, man, it's been a lot of crying for Bud Crawford. It's crazy. They go to link. But what y'all think about this fight coming up? Canelo Crawford. What y'all think about the fight coming up? Where's the promo for the fight? And the only person that really been selling the fight is Victor Conti. Victor Conti is the reason people gonna want to watch this fight. Part of the reason why people gonna want to watch this fight. A big part of the reason people gonna watch this fight. We got Boxing Hacker paid in full on the panel.
What up, 2 Cents?
Salute 2 Cents. What's up? What's up?
Hold on, y'all. Let me hit y'all with the drop real quick. There you go.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, you good pretty much in anything you do. I will give you that.
But if I
But you will cheat. You will cheat.
Hey, look, hey, you said I'm cheating for no reason.
You will cheat.
Boxing Hacker, what's your 2 cents? What you got for the show?
Yo, salute to you, 2 Cents. Hey, I mean, it's good. It's good news to hear that Tank's not getting locked up. Hopefully, we can finally get that fight. But I will say it was sort of like bad business for him not to keep Lamont Roach in the loop. I think that was pretty because Lamont Roach had a whole training camp when he was expecting a fight, and he got no information according to him. So I thought that was pretty bad business. Yeah, it's bad business. I mean, if you're a fighter, you got to look at you got to Tank fan.
No.
Hold on, Michael. If you look at it from the perspective of the fighter, if you look at it from the perspective of the opponent, it's not really good business.
If they got a contract signed, what the fuck do they need to keep him?
They ain't have nothing signed. He said he was still waiting for the other team to sign.
You believe that shit, bro?
Well, there was no fight announced, of course.
Okay, why wasn't it a fight announcement? Because
the other side hasn't signed a contract. That's why.
Oh,
shut up. You don't know. You don't know.
Y'all let Boxing Hacker. Let Boxing Hacker.
It's pretty apparent.
Finish Boxing Hacker. Go ahead.
It's pretty apparent that Lamont Roach was out the loop, and I think it's bad business because at the end of the day, fighters, you spend money to do all this stuff, to go in training camps and all that. You have to put money up front. And he could very well have decided to go another path, and you can't blame him because
Crimea River is boxing.
I mean, y'all say that, but if it was,
you know what?
Can't do this shit.
For real. You gotta think about it.
As far as a Crawford fight,
can you hurry up and finish what you're saying?
Hold on, man. Y'all probably get your turn. But look, as far as a Crawford fight, I'll say this: people said it wasn't interesting, but It looks like it's selling really well, and I'm really
It's
excited
not.
for that fight.
It's
It's
not.
not.
It's not
It's
selling really
definitely
well.
selling really well, but
It's
like
definitely not.
y'all
They're
can keep
selling
y'all can keep
50 tickets.
perpetuating something that's not true. It's it's definitely selling,
You can go
and
to the bro. We can go to the site. What are you talking about? And add the shit
yeah,
on. We
and
not
it's
stupid.
sold out tickets, and the tickets that are left are over like are the like the big money tickets. So what are you talking about?
It's resale tickets, asshole.
Oh my goodness, resale tickets are cheaper. Their tickets now you buy tickets
Okay,
now
bro.
for
You got it. You got it.
100.
Can you
You got
hurry
it.
up?
Yeah,
Can you finish?
exactly.
Can you finish,
But
please?
anyway, so
Hey, y'all
yeah,
let
I'm
him
excited.
finish.
Yeah, y'all keep butting in. I'm excited for it. I am tired of the whole Bud Crawford snack allegation. I mean, not snack, but PED allegation. I think that's pretty crazy. I don't know where that's even
That
coming.
ain't crazy. That ain't crazy.
It's
Let him
definitely
finish.
crazy.
Let him finish. Uh-huh.
My
You know,
bad. My
and
bad. My bad.
we gotta get some of these content creators to cool off of it because I mean these fighters train so hard and people try to throw
That's what
jackets
I'm
on them
talking
for no
about.
reason.
This world's
But yeah, I'll
smallest
stop right there.
violin.
Let's
World's
see what you
smallest
said.
violin.
See, man, he say
Um,
doing shit, man.
Ain't no bullshit. It's the truth. Like fighters
All
train
right. You done? Are you
I
done?
heard people
Bro,
out here
why the
talking
fuck
about
did he
Bud
go over there,
Crawford
damn boxing
gaining
hacker?
muscle. Are we
boxing
Why did he
hacker.
go over
Boxing
there?
hacker. How much
Yeah,
was your ticket?
I don't know. I'm watching it from home. I'm not going.
Um,
I don't like
um,
going to big. I don't like going to big fights. I like watching it from home because I feel like I can see it better. When
But
you go to a big
hold
fight,
on.
you have noise, and depending where your seat is, sometimes you can't really see the fight as much. But you're home, like you see it like up close and personal.
paid in full. What's your final? I mean, what's your final? What's
I
your
don't
two
really
cents?
got none. You could go to the next.
Joseph, what's your 2 cents you got for the show?
As
Shout
far
out
as
Joseph. This the day one right here, y'all.
what
Go
up,
ahead.
fam? What up, fam? How y'all
What's up?
doing? And we got to keep this channel growing for real, for real. But as far as Gervonta Davis, his personal life and stuff like that, a lot of people gotta understand, man. Boxing game, man, it's it's very strenuous on the dude, man, on woman too, you know what I'm saying? You're getting paid to hurt people, you know what I'm saying? And then you gotta go home and you gotta change who you are all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? And most of them can do it, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't think Gervonta Davis is the type person who really would go too hard. But he even said himself that, he wanted to change a little bit because he has a daughter. He didn't say because he has a kid. He said because he has a daughter. In other words, he's trying to say like sometimes he goes home, he knows he has to change all of a sudden. He's not saying that he goes home and does some crazy stuff. He's saying he knows he has to be a different person to raise his child. So I think he's conscious enough to know that you know what I got it. But if he's not with a woman that's gonna be like, hey, my man, come home. I'm gonna keep it this way, that way. But if she come home, she think, oh, he having sex, he doing this, he doing that, or he did this before. No, there's no telling what kind of tension is there. And as a man, sometimes you may want to walk away, but you can't walk away from your family. You walk away from a woman, but you can't walk away from your family.
Thanks.
And it put things in the situation, put boxers, people who in this sport in a situation where they're like in a corner because they know damn well everybody already look. There's so many people that want you to lose in the ring. No telling how many people want you to lose out of the ring before the fight even occurs. So how can you? And you're like just 30 some years old. How you gonna be a bigger man than maybe 30 million people?
That's true.
And and then when a lie comes out, it's like it's like the journalist doesn't care because more sensationalism is how they get their money. And it's painful, man. It's demoralizing, and it drains you. It makes you want to quit. Really, for real, for real. But if there's nothing you could do that can make the same amount of money, you stay in the sport.
All
So it's
right,
like
Joseph. That's facts. That's facts.
Yeah, so it's like these cats, we gotta be more patient with our brothers and sisters that are in the sport. We gotta have have a way of communicating certain things on all our channels, um, and reaching the trainers, reaching medical staff, stuff like that, so they can reach to the boxers and let them know, hey, look here, you're making decisions every minute of the day. You've been doing that all your life. You know, you've been doing this for the money, but that shit you got to be doing for your social life. And you know, your talents is in the ring, but your talents may not be out the ring. So we gonna work on that. So once this game is over, you can maximize on that other stuff. And that's
Yeah.
how I feel about it.
All right. Dondrick, them, what's your 2 cents? What you got for the show?
Nah, shoot, I just want to come up here. You know, I ain't really. The situation is, I don't know what happened, so I don't want to talk about nothing that I don't know about. I'm glad that it has a resolution. No matter what happened, I'm glad it got a resolution, so we can move on. And hopefully, we can see Tank in the ring sooner than later. Hopefully, him and Lamont ready. I hope we get something this week. Probably maybe a Friday. Maybe they release something Friday or this weekend, but I'm just ready for a fight to be
You think
announced.
that I
And
think they're gonna try to drop it like at a diabolical time to mess up the Crawford Canelo fight.
I think if
They
it
can't mess
depends
up
on
a small fight.
if it's gonna be in October, it's gonna have to be like this week.
Yeah.
It's gonna have to be this week. So it's like I think this week or next week. So it depends on when they're having it. You know what I'm saying? But
Some people saying he might fight Manny Pacquiao.
I'm definitely not trying to see that shit. But
Me either.
They need it, man.
but because you know the king of 147, Rolly Romero, Sugar
Sugar
Rolly
Roll,
Romero,
Sugar Rolly, baby.
Sugar Rolly, the king of 147.
Sugar
You know what I'm
Rolly
saying?
Romero.
Yeah, he deserved that fight. But nah, I mean. It's better fights out there. I want him to get that roach. I want him to get that roach smoke. I think that's the biggest fight in the division at this point right now. At this moment,
Nah, him and that Manny fight would be huge.
I say in the
Him and Shakur is
division,
a bigger fight than him and Roach.
and not in the division, not right now, not right now.
Shakur would not be a bigger fight than Manny, bro. What are you talking about, Box?
I'm
Manny's
talking
not
about
even in
Like,
the
nah.
division,
don't
bro.
listen to him.
At
Manny's
a
at
division. I don't even
147.
think
What are
it's
you
bigger
talking
than.
about?
I
He's
don't even think
saying
it's
in the
bigger than Roach
division.
because of what happened.
Nah, it
No,
ain't
I
bigger than
think
Roach.
Shakur is a bigger fight
It
than
ain't
Roach, though.
not right now.
How?
Not
Boxing hacker?
well.
Shakur's a more popular fighter than Roach.
That
Why
don't
not?
Man,
mean
Shakur
shit.
can't even sell out his
That doesn't
own
mean it's a
shit
bigger fight.
It
in
def-
Newark, man.
Shakur and
Stop it.
Tank's been talked about way more than Shakur and Roach.
No,
Bro,
they
that
Roach
don't
haven't.
is
mean
Not. So
the
you
only,
gonna
the
look
only
at?
reason
I
we're
can tell
seeing
you.
the Roach fight again is because there was like
I've looked it
controversy.
up. I've looked up what has been searched on keywords and everything. Lamont and Tank is way more searched right now than Shakur and Tank.
Because they're lying to fight. But if
Uh,
Shakur
no,
and Tank can
because of
fucking fight.
ever since the draw, even before it came back, that's always been bigger right
No,
now.
that's the only interest in the
It's a
fights
bigger
because they
money
had
fight right now.
controversy. Like nobody was thinking we
Storyline
even got
sell, bro.
fights with Roach before.
Okay,
Storyline
boxing
sell.
hacker, it doesn't matter if it's controversy or not, bro. It's a bigger fight.
It's not a
This,
bigger
this,
fight.
You
it is.
just
All
said it
It's
right,
was a
hold
bigger
controversy.
on.
Is why it's a bigger fight.
controversy.
Floor not open. You done, Dondrick?
Go ahead, talk
Yeah,
about it.
I mean, boxing hack can keep getting in my goddamn way anyway. But and
Y'all
I had
what
to
Dean,
get
crazy.
you back,
Dean, what
buddy.
you got for the show, Dean?
Thank y'all. Top five. Reason why he's not up there. You should know that reason. It's your interview. Man, Manny's a generational talented fighter. Like he's accomplished what no other fighter is ever going to accomplish. Yeah. Again,
Bro,
but
you sound just
I
like
don't feel like
Crawford.
he did it on his own. That's me personally because for the simple fact.
Wow, ain't that a what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Everybody good?
What's going on?
Yeah, we're good.
Up,
Ah,
that
Dean.
that sounded a lot like Bud Crawford.
that was
It is.
did it? Ain't that crazy? That's exactly who that sounded like. All y'all that be crying, you can't put that jacket on. Why y'all suspicious? It's funny, the same motherfuckers that's crying about that. It's the same motherfuckers that was suspicious of Manny Pacquiao. Victor Conti, y'all just heard what Buzz said. Do I gotta play it again for you?
But
So let me get
but
this straight. I would boxing hacker. I know you and your feelings. Please don't cut me off. Y'all say y'all get mad at everybody else for being suspicious of Bud and not having no proof and ain't pop dirty. But Bud Crawford gets to be suspicious of Manny Pacquiao, who's never popped dirty. Oh, him and Victor Conti. Ain't that a contradiction? Ain't that hypocritical? Huh? Like I told y'all when Victor ain't respond to what I said. If I ain't been suspicious, I'm more suspicious. And Bud and Victor should have no problem with that. I mean, they suspicious of people who don't pop dirty and all of that stuff. Hall of Fame fighters, you know. He said he ain't feel as though Manny did it by himself. Hey, Terrence, neither do us. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha. Go ahead, Susan. Forget Tank and all of that stuff. That's okay. I want to know from Victor and Bud, is we wrong for being suspicious of y'all? Because y'all was suspicious of Manny. Was good for the goose, right? Or is y'all going knob gobble? Is y'all going to have that man Johnson in your mouth like that? Is y'all going to act like that's not a major hypocrisy? So all that black man stuff and crying about it. Why y'all doing that to Bud and Devin? Bud and Victor doing that to Manny. He's a Hall of Fame fighter, 8 divisions. Don't put that jacket on that man. Why y'all suspicious? Y'all go ahead. I just wanted to bring that
You
to the
came on
forefront.
strong, bro. You came on so
That
strong.
was that was
I
not
was like,
strong at all.
damn, man. You
That
came
was
on
not
so
strong at
strong.
all.
I was like, is this
That's a
two
whole
cents
different thing.
live
People
or
be suspicious of me? Absolutely. People be suspicious of me? Absolutely. People be suspicious of me? Absolutely. People be suspicious of me? Absolutely.
anybody who knows me?
But it's one thing to be
No,
suspicious, but you
listen,
can hold
no,
content
listen,
creators
let me finish, bro.
throwing
I'll let you
calling
finish. I'll let you
somebody
finish.
steroids.
We don't need
Hold
no.
on, hold on, hold on. Let me get Jay Henderson before I open up the panel. Jay Henderson, what's your 2 cents? What you got for the show?
Yeah, so I just wanted to address the fight coming up. You know, Crawford and Canelo, the bullshit about the fight selling well and things like that. I think what people tend to forget is uh, Netflix. This fight is being broadcasted through Netflix, so no one's paying for it except for their Netflix subscription. I don't know if anyone's ever noticed, but whenever you have Netflix fights, what do we usually see the people who are in the crowd? They're usually Netflix promoted actors. They're usually people that are a part of the Netflix family. These guys aren't paying for tickets. They're being invited. All
You
right.
gotta
So
you gotta
most of
elaborate
these,
on that.
so
When I
okay,
see the fight,
okay. Whenever you see you're gonna see a few people there, but look at the last fight they had on Netflix. Man, I saw the people from
what's the
Old
fight? What's the
Glory.
fight? Give me
I
the
saw
fight.
people from the last fight that Netflix did.
Which one?
So you don't know what the last
Who's
fight was
fighting?
they did?
Who's
Amanda
fighting?
Serrano.
Yeah,
Serrano and Cade
Serrano's
Taylor,
fight, Jake Paul.
Okay,
three
So
out.
okay, I'm
we had
watching.
people in the crowd from the old Glory 2 or Glory 2. They were in the crowd. They showed these people who were there. They showed people who were actually a part of the Netflix promoted actor family. And there
Yeah.
was a ton of them. It was like 100 of them in there. And I'm pretty sure they could have showed more. What I'm basically saying is if we're thinking that these people are really out buying five, six, 7,000, $10,000 seats at a Leisure Stadium, you got to be a little you got to be a little thrilled a little bit. These
So you
people are
don't think
inviting
people
this.
pay a
They're
lot of
doing.
money to watch
You do know
Bud
Canelo
I
and
is
don't think.
a
I don't
cash
think
cow.
Let him
50,000
finish,
people are
y'all.
no. I don't think 50,000 people are no. I think Netflix is comping this. I think the hotels are comping it. I think the casinos are comping half of this fight. Straight
mm,
up. We all know Turkey's a gambler.
Yeah,
We all know
I've
this
been
guy's
seeing
got
they've
all
been
this
giving
stuff
out the
going on.
packages.
Yeah, they've been giving out packages. I actually have a business in Henderson, Nevada. This is common, but not at this magnitude. As far as where they are actually giving out a 3-day trip in Las Vegas and giving away 2 free tickets.
but
I
you
don't
know,
care if you're doing. I don't care if you're doing $1,000 seats or if you're doing
bruh,
$300 seats. If you do 100 of
no, I
those,
know what you're
that's a
saying about
grip.
that. But look, I know what you're saying about that. But when you talk about boxing and at this magnitude, that's something people brag about. They brag. I'm going to be at the I mean, I'm talking about rich cats.
I know what
They
you
talking
mean. I
about
know what you
they
mean,
going they
but
gonna be
not
like I
50,000 of
got
them, bro.
10 tickets. They gonna be like I got 10 tickets, and we only gonna be three seats from the front row,
Yeah.
and that's just one family. And that's
Yep.
just one family. And we in
So you're
America, we
saying
tell you
that those
this is what I'm
people
saying. What
want
I'm
to go
saying is
see Canelo and Crawford,
Yeah,
no,
but
Yeah,
this ain't
Canelo
the
is
there's
fight.
a
not.
This
lot of
ain't that
people.
fight though.
and
This
that's
ain't
There's a
that
shitty.
lot
fight.
of
And
Canelo's
that's
a
people that
shitty
cash
ain't
under
even
cow.
the.
What
into
are we talking
boxing.
about?
There's a lot of people that ain't
You know
even
how
into
popular
boxing.
Canelo is?
And most of those people have been invited there, bro. They're not spending 20K for that fight.
If they gonna
They've
Bro,
been
spend it, they're gonna be
invited.
that close
do
to
you know
the.
who
They're gonna be
Canelo
spending
is?
it. They're gonna
They've
be
been
that close to the
invited there.
ring.
Canelo's just as
But they
popular as
still
Tank,
haven't
if not
paid
more
for it.
popular than Tank Davis.
I'm
You
not
guys know that,
speaking
right?
of who's gonna be there. I'm not speaking of the fact that someone rich is gonna be there. What I'm stating is it's not selling like you think it's selling. These people are comping these
It's
tickets.
Canelo.
Straight up.
That may be true. That
It's
may be true.
Canelo.
But what I'm
What
talking
are
about,
you talking
I'm talking
about?
about that. I'm talking
Yeah,
about
but it's
the.
someone
I'm
that they
talking
don't
about
want to
the
see him
law.
fight,
I'm
bro.
talking about the
Bro,
law.
if
The
if
law.
Tank
Listen,
versus Roach can
bro.
sell,
Hey,
Stop.
hold up.
Stop.
I got a
Stop.
question. I got a
One
question.
mic, one mic.
How many of you guys did I interrupt?
you
Nobody.
I
go
let
ahead.
all of you
Okay, I'm
guys
gonna tell you
go. You
about the
feel
law
me?
when you
Fair
finish.
enough. Go ahead.
That's fine. You can speak the law as much as you want, but speak it when I'm finished.
Okay,
Okay?
I'm gonna finish. Go ahead.
As far as the now that's all I had to basically say about that fight. Excuse me. Just what I noticed, what I see with my eyes. As far as the allegations of these guys with the PEDs and that nature, Bud's gonna always be looked at like this as far as long as he's associated with Victor Conti, man. You can everybody can get off their soapboxes with that shit. As long as he's associated with a straight up cheater, someone who was caught, someone who was convicted. I don't care about him getting his second chance. I don't
A
care about
fake
it.
nutritionist.
Yeah, exactly. You roll with this person. You're going to be guilt by association, regardless of that shit. And that's just something people need to accept and move on from. As far as Tank, uh, you know, these charges are being dropped. I honestly still want to see him fight against Lamont Roach. I understand. I've been hearing a lot about the Manny Pacquiao fight too, but I still feel like him and Lamont need to fade it again. And Lamont's doing a lot of talking, a lot of cheerleading, a lot of he's making his victory laps, and I feel him. I understand that he's got a gripe and he want to get it off his chest, and I do feel like he and Tank need to go ahead and get that run back. It doesn't matter to me when they get the run back. In all honesty, Tank can take another fight. Lamont can take another fight. They need to get it back either way. That's my 2 cents right there.
I agree.
All right, what I was saying about the law is with a fight like this, a lot of people want to say, I, a lot of rich people, a lot of people who have connection, a lot of people who want to be somebody while they ain't somebody, a lot of boxers, a lot of people that are related to boxers, a lot of trainers, a lot of people that have, been in the business for a while. They want to say, I was there. Not only was I was there, this is where I was at. And they can tell a person to the point where when they circle around the camera, oh, see that? That's me right there. That's me right there. You know what I'm saying? So the ticket sales, I'm not completely sure about, but I know it's gonna be a big fight as far as sales. I know that for a fact because it's big. That's the one thing I got to give that Bama Crawford for. He 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 knows how to say, you know what, I don't want to do it right now, and people keep talking about, and then guess what? Because he's fighting somebody that's way more popular than him, they want to see it happen, and then now it's a big deal. Now it's really a big deal.
I don't
And
know
people,
about.
I don't know about
I
that.
I don't
Oh,
yeah I
I don't.
don't
I
sit
don't
that
believe
I don't
that.
believe that either.
I mean,
I
it's
don't believe that.
obviously a big deal because you have
because
Canelo there.
nobody
I mean,
asked for the fight.
yo, no,
Oh,
no,
so
nobody
Crawford is
asked
gonna so
Tank to
Crawford
fight
leeches
Hector
on to
Garcia,
so
but
he
that's
could.
still sold out at the Capital One Arena. What are
That's
we talking
different.
about?
They
We're
got
talking
That's
about
not the
cash cows.
same, bro.
Cash cows will always
Jesus
sell.
Christ.
was Crawford
Regardless,
again? Was
regardless of what you think,
Crawford? Was Crawford
Canelo by
against
himself is
Spence a big
popular,
fight? Was
and then
Crawford
he's
against
fighting
Spence a big fight?
Crawford. A really
Was
interesting
Crawford?
fight. What are we talking about? That's
Was
obviously going to
Crawford?
sell.
What
Yeah,
do
it
you
was
mean?
just
What are
a
we
different
talking
fight.
about,
It's a
bro?
different fight.
It's obviously going to
All
sell.
fights are different. Even if you've had the two same fighters fight at different times, all fights are different. What I'm saying is Spence fight was different, but it wouldn't have been that big. And they had they fought originally when they were supposed to. That wouldn't have been a big fight. Had he fought Spence before he fought David Avenisia, that wouldn't have been a big fight.
Why not?
Run.
It
I
would
don't
have been
understand
it
this.
would have been a big fight, but not like it was. But you had to wait, the anticipation, all this stuff, the controversy. That's what makes a big fight.
It probably
But
still
it,
be a big fight
but
I
it,
though.
think
Hold
it's
It
on, we
is
just
got
a
somebody. Hold on,
controversy
we got
though, Fred.
somebody new on the panel, and they did the press conference like 6 months ago. Why would you do the press conference so early?
So that's how you promote the fight though. Like, it starts people
nah,
engage
nah,
people's interest.
Nah, bro. Nah, not 6 months early.
Why
nah.
That's
not?
ridiculous.
What are you guys talking about? The
That,
press
Okay,
is
cause
tell me
coming
that,
what
that,
Monday.
give,
big
that
fight.
give
Tell me what
fans
big
that
fight
they
did
don't
that.
think about that shit, right? They not really thinking about that shit.
the
No,
thing.
so
I,
The
like press
promotion been
conferences
trash,
are for promoting fights. So if you do it early, you start early in your promotions.
bro. They
okay,
usually do that
okay.
shit
It's
probably
not
like
rocket
2 months
science.
before the fight.
I
They
mean,
It's
probably
not
do
it's
it
rocket
like
cool to
2
science,
do it
months
bro.
before
early.
the fight.
It's cool to do it early, but there's no
Yeah.
build up with it. There's no. They're not at WWE events. They're not on different streamer
It's
events. They're not going doing
it's
different interviews
popular
all the
though.
time. How can I
No, but
talk?
there's no
Jesus
buildup.
Christ, can I speak?
Let the man talk.
Jesus, damn.
Go ahead.
Don't none of y'all work in marketing, so none of y'all know how to work numbers. So I don't want to hear
Mhm.
that shit.
Oh
They're
shit.
not maximizing the marketing ability of this fight because
Nope.
they haven't been on they haven't been on Gillian Wallow and stuff like that. They haven't done any of that stuff. They're not
Breakfast
doing the
Club.
best for the
They were
promotion.
on the Breakfast Club. Both
Jesus
both Canelo
motherfucking
and
Christ.
Crawford were on the
That
Jesus.
was
Breakfast Club.
6 months
Damn,
ago.
can I finish, nigga?
No, I'm just saying they
Just
did this
shut
stuff.
up, man. Dang.
They were on
Yeah,
Canelo
nobody
Correct,
on the
asked you to
correct
Breakfast
him,
speak
Club.
all the
correct
time.
him,
Dang.
correct him after he finished. Correct him after he finished.
Thank you. Like a 2-year-old, just want to keep talking. I'm not saying that this fight isn't going to be decent numbers. It's not. Well, we're not going to know pay-per-view numbers because there is no pay-per-view number. So it's going to do viewership, and which is free viewership. So it's how much the advertisements make off of it. So it's going to be a fight like that. But it's not, I don't think it's going to be bigger than Tyson versus Jake Paul. I doubt
Fuck
that.
no.
I
No.
doubt that. So
Hell no. All right,
and
no cap. Oh, go ahead, Dundry.
go ahead. I'm
Yeah,
done. I'm done.
No cap. What's your 2 cents? What you got for the show?
yeah. I just want to say GTD, not guilty. And I want y'all to keep the same energy. I want y'all to keep the same energy for Devin, the woman beater Haney, and make sure he's brought to justice for his crimes against that poor woman. That's all I want to say
Facts.
right now.
Hey, no,
Facts. Pushing that woman down.
this my only issue though, bro. Like you got motherfuckers bringing up this nigga whole rap sheet, running it down what the fuck he did in the past, bro. Like on some fed shit. Like I don't understand that shit, bro. Like the man not guilty. Let that man get back in the ring. You don't see motherfuckers out here really crucifying Devin for what the fuck he did, bro. Like niggas ain't really interested in that shit, dog. Like
He just brought
niggas
up
got
the
that's what they comeback is. Every time you say a nigga not guilty, the niggas just jump in the chat. Oh, but he already had beat another girl, or we saw this, or Carissa said this. Nigga, you didn't see the shit personally.
We saw him yoke up a girl. What are you talking about? And he just
Did,
brought up
did he
Devin.
get charged for
Clearly,
that?
just brought up
The
Devin just a
police was
second ago
there. Why
before he
they
said
didn't take him
we
to
don't bring up
jail?
Devin.
What is? I
Boxing
mean,
happened.
did y'all?
Devin punched his pregnant baby mama in the stomach, and you give
Hold
him a
on, y'all.
pass. You're a
Hold on, hold
disgrace.
on.
Yeah,
You're a
you see
disgrace
how
to
that
your
goes.
Hold on.
ancestors. Boxing happened.
You see how that goes. You
Listen,
hear that,
hold
Paige?
on, Box Hacker. Hold on. We're not finna do this because they all do shit. You got Shakur Stevenson punching the girl at the outside the
Yeah.
gas station. You got Usyk, whose wife came out. Was that Usyk? Bivol, whose wife came
Bivol.
out.
I was about
Bivol
to say
came up.
Bivol.
All kind of
Bivol.
Yep.
shit. You
Yep.
got
You
who
got
was
Tank running
that?
over
The,
hitting
the
the
one that
pregnant
beat
lady.
the
Yes.
that broke the
Shit,
dog.
Mayweather woman, boy, Mayweather white too.
Like what are we talking about? So I don't understand why y'all even keep trying to act like they all don't got domestic violence shit under them. I don't get it.
That's what I was saying earlier in the
Facts,
chat.
bro.
It's
Like that
like
shit,
those
that's
cats, they
illegal.
have to be something they ain't sometimes. Man, they gotta you sometimes when you hit the bag and you spawn my man, his daughter can fight real good. She's way lighter than Clarissa Shields. And she used to spar with Tank. And she said, man, she said that's when she would catch him, that's when he would turn into something different than what he was when she originally sparring with him. It's something. You got some Bams who can box. You got some Bams who love to box. You got some Bams who love to fight. They love to fight. And
Somebody
I
trade back
remember
on
I
mute.
say that.
Who on they
I
blending?
only say that. I only say that to say this. James Tony, he could have been a football player, but his mother told him to box because he loved to fight. But his wife never seen him make a fist in the house. Never. Never. And anybody know James Tony, he be sounding crazy, all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But he love to fight. But he understand that's what he's doing at the time when he's in the gym or when in front of the camera talk. But some cats, man, it's like they indoctrinated almost, like they almost brainwashed, like they can't change, and if they change, it's gonna be something where they're gonna get caught with something, in the ring or whatever.
Can I say
Nah,
this? This Tank whole situation, y'all. Let's stop. We know what this is. That's not even the woman he's with right now. That's his baby mom, the one that put poo poo. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
I'm
go ahead.
listening.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that's his baby mom that put poo poo on his toothbrush a couple years ago. That's who that is. So that all look, Tank is a multi-millionaire who be getting chicks. Your baby mom listen, man. This is the stuff that goes on, man. It just is what it is. She probably mad the man moved on, had another baby. You don't listen, man. We don't know nothing. So let's not do all this insinuate. We don't know a feather. We don't. All we know is this the second time she done lied on the man, and it's the second time the court said, "Get the fuck out of here with this bullshit." So
We don't know she lied on him either, though, Dean. That's a nobody
no,
knows
we
that
do.
she
We do
lied.
know she lied on him the first time. We do know
No,
she
He
lied.
admitted she lied, boxing
Yo,
happened.
we don't
boxing
know
hacker,
the
boxing
second
hacker.
time.
Why
The
you
second time.
always gotta be dick sucking the other way, brother?
Bro, we don't know
Why
the
you
second time.
always like? Why did you even have to just enter? You first of all, you interrupted me.
Bro, just
And
keep
then
it
you
fact.
intersected something
And then
that's
you
not
say
even
a
true.
narrative
That
that's
she
not
has
true.
lied on him before.
Yeah, but we don't know if she lied this
All
time.
right, but you don't know that she wasn't either. So it's no point to
Yeah, so
say
why are you
that.
saying we know that she
What
lied
are you
twice?
talking about, boxing
What's
hacker?
the
You
second
don't know
time?
that she wasn't lying.
Yeah, but you don't know that she
We
is.
got more evidence to say that she was
We don't have
lying.
evidence. She didn't say it. She didn't. What
Bro,
does that
boxing
talk?
hacker, you the
Hold
same
on,
nigga
Let him
that
hold on,
said
finish.
you.
boxing hacker.
Let,
Like
let
this
him
Boxing
nigga's a
hacker.
fucking
Hold on,
goofy,
y'all.
man,
Hold
let
dog.
the
on,
man
hold on.
finish.
You don't
Hold
Let the
know
man
if
on.
finish.
Devin did it
Listen.
or not, boxing
Man,
hacker.
Let the man
Boxing
finish.
hacker,
Hold on,
Devin
D.
baby mom said that he threw him down when she was pregnant, nigga. You
yeah,
don't know that she's lying.
yeah,
He was
but I
the
don't know
same
if she
nigga
is or not. Just like you don't know that if
but
Tank
you
said
was the
mama
All I
same
lied
know
nigga
on
is
that
that
you.
said you wasn't gonna
all I
speak on.
know is Tank shit. The authorities didn't think she had any evidence.
There was nobody to speak up for it. So that's
You's a
the
fucking
Called not guilty.
clown,
what are
dog.
you talking
Like
about?
you
Not guilty.
really a
Yeah, what are you
clown,
talking?
bro.
Did you hear
You
what
a
happened in the
clown
What are
case?
ass
you
nigga.
saying? What are you saying, boxing hacker?
Like, why would
So
you
he
even?
said that
First
we
of all,
knew
you
that she lied
interrupted me.
twice.
First of all,
So
two
we
cent,
knew
he
that she lied
interrupted
once.
me
We
with
don't
some
He
know
is
bullshit
that
that's
she
interrupting
not
lied
him.
even
twice.
true.
What proof do you have that she lied the second time?
My
They
nigga, the
Because
threw
you
case
it
got
out.
dropped.
you said that we knew that
They
she lied
threw the
twice. I didn't
case
say
out,
that.
my guy.
The fuck?
Doesn't mean that she lied. What?
It doesn't mean that
She
she
didn't
didn't
speak on
lie.
it. She never spoke on it. We
It
can't say
doesn't
she
That
mean
lied.
she
deep, boxing
didn't lie.
hacker?
So what are you saying?
Yeah, so you can't claim either way.
All I
So
all I
why
could
are you
claim is
claiming anything?
that she lied on him before, and then the same thing happened from when she lied before.
What?
That's all we can say. You's a fucking idiot,
Well, I
bro.
don't know what
Get
you're
off
talking
Tank
to,
dick, my nigga.
man. You just
Get
been
off
saying any
Tank dick.
goddamn.
Why is you on that
Dude,
man
why you
Johnson
so
like that?
emotional? Just
Like,
be
what was the
accurate.
point of interrupting me to say
Because
that,
you're
boxing
inaccurate.
hacker? Is what
You
I
weren't
want to
accurate.
know. What
You were
was the
not
point,
accurate. That's
boxing
why
hacker?
you were
Since
not
you wanted
accurate.
to interrupt me, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yeah,
What was the point of interrupting me by
I was
saying
just
that?
correcting you because you weren't
How was
accurate
you
the
No,
second time.
boxing
correcting me?
hacker, you was
Because
still
you said
interrupting him though.
we knew that she lied twice. We didn't know she lied the second time.
Hold
But
Nobody
on,
you don't
knows
boxing
that
know.
she
hacker,
No,
lied
no,
boxing
no.
hacker,
originally.
You
boxing
don't know
hacker.
that she didn't
That's
lie the
all.
second
That's
Hold
time.
all.
on, y'all. Hold
Yeah,
on,
and you
Dean.
don't know she
Dean,
did.
let me get the super chat. Let me get the super chat. Boxing hacker. Don't correct people while they're talking. Let them
I
finish.
mean, it was just like
Shout
misinformation.
out. Hold on, hold on. Shout out to Bird Wheezy with the 1999 in the cash chat in the super chat. He says, or whoever it is, great show, 2 cents. I'm starting the fund. Shout out Bird Wheezy.
This one thing, 2 cents.
This
It
is
be
misinformation. That's all.
like niggas that like boxing hacker. You was the same nigga that said you weren't gonna speak on the situation before. So why you speaking on it now?
I was just correcting him.
No, bro,
No,
but you said
How
the
boxing
you
hacker.
same shit
correct
and
me?
shouldn't have
How
changed.
you
Because
correct me when you
it was
don't
wrong
have no
information.
evidence that you are correct? You see how
Yeah,
people
and
say shit?
so
How can you
yeah, but
correct
that's what
somebody when
that's
you
called
don't even know if
false
you're
dichotomy.
correct?
Right. That's false dichotomy,
What the
right?
fuck are you talking about, brother?
Box
Hold on,
Hacker,
bro.
relax.
Hold
Hold
on,
on, let me
hey.
get the super chat. Let me get the super chat, y'all. Box Hacker, you're not about to hijack my show with dumb with
I'm
this.
not. He's
With
just
dumb
But
shit, you
hold
fucking
on,
goofy.
hold
He's
on.
gonna
Let me do this, and I'm gonna say something real quick. Shout out to Isaiah, what you doing with the $2 in the super chat? He says Tank got justice. Dev beat his baby mama. Good day for boxing. Shout out Isaiah, what you doing? Listen, Boxing Hacker. Let people talk and stop correcting people, bro. We don't need you to correct people. Once they say what they gotta say, then you can say what you gotta say. Okay?
Okay. So
All right, let's do that. So let's let Dean
You
finish what he
interrupted
was
her while
saying.
she talking.
Let's let Dean finish what he was
No,
saying.
Tucson, I'm done. He's a fucking goofy. I'm done, Tucson. He literally, you telling him about interrupting you, Tucson, and he interrupted you while telling you, while you was telling him about interrupting.
Dude, you're
This nigga's a fucking
Nah,
goofy,
Dean,
dog.
high blood pressure,
Dean,
man. You're
Dean
interrupting her as well.
wasn't saying support Davis no matter what, or to support anybody no matter what. All he was saying was, this is what is available for us to know based on history.
Bro, the
That's it.
crazy thing is, I couldn't even get out what I was saying before he interrupted me. That's the craziest part.
Dude, all I said you were incorrect about your statement.
You can't say I'm incorrect about something you don't even know if you're correct about.
Right. Okay. Right. So it becomes a false dichotomy, right?
No, it's not a false dichotomy. No, it's not a false dichotomy. She accused the man of something. The justice system said that he ain't do it.
Yeah, but nobody knows.
But yeah, that's it. Then that's it. The justice system got more information than me and you, Boxing Hacker. Won't you think?
Wait. You said
don't
that
you think?
So the second
Boxing Hacker, don't you think the justice system got more information than me and you?
We don't. All I'm saying is we don't know.
We don't know. You're right, but the justice system do know, right?
Brian,
like the justice system do know, right?
Yeah, he got off. Yes, I'm not saying.
And he got off, right?
Yeah, but we don't know.
So so Boxing Hacker, when somebody is getting accused of something, and then the justice system say we got evidence that he did not do what you said he did. Don't that mean that person lying?
Didn't speak on it.
Don't that mean that person lying?
No, it doesn't, because the person didn't speak on it. Did you understand what happened in the case? The witness never spoke on it.
Boxing Hacker, the witness don't have to speak on it after they didn't already accuse the man. She got to present her evidence, you dumbass. She presented her evidence, and then the judge and them said that's not no evidence.
Can I say something?
Does that mean
one mic. Hold on, one mic.
This is super obvious.
I want to say something, man. When it comes to bringing a black athlete down, the justice system has never hesitated. They've never wavered. They've never said, okay, oh, he's special. They've never done that. They just went ahead and did it. So if he was truly guilty, they'd have took him down and took pride in it. Took pride in it too.
Right. But the issue to the point, my bad. But the issue was this, like, regardless of how we looking at it, bro, the charges got dropped.
Yeah.
She didn't cooperate. She wasn't trying to cooperate. Neither was the mother. So they threw the shit out.
Exactly. That's a true statement. What Paige says is correct.
But the court system, if the legal system thought for 1 second he really hit that girl, they would have told them straight up, if you lying, we're gonna lock you up. Exactly. And they knew that they weren't lying when they said, hey, this is some bullshit.
Yo, you know what's so crazy, y'all? You know when people just say stuff that don't make sense? The problem is she accused that man of domestic violence, which means he would have had to commit an action. So there is no mistake in the action. Either he did it or he didn't do it. Now, Gervonta Davis, there was no evidence of physical abuse, not verbal, Boxing Hacker. That's something that you can sit up there and say, we don't have no proof of. We are talking physical abuse will have evidence. It will have physical evidence. They didn't have any physical evidence that he did anything that she said. Right. If you say I slapped you, as a grown man to a woman, can you stop cutting me off, brother? Can you stop cutting me off, brother? You got a bad problem with doing that. Now, everybody up here done asked you to stop doing that, and you continue to do it.
finish. Okay, go and finish.
You're acting like you're giving me permission to finish. You wasn't supposed to be cutting me off.
What do you want? Do you want?
You're a grown ass man. You understand etiquette, right?
Respect.
You understand etiquette, right?
Come on,
That's
y'all.
why you're playing.
No, 2 cents. It's not y'all. It's him. It's not y'all. It's him.
You gotta get some anger management pills, bro.
How I
Why
gotta
you
get
gotta
anger
get some-
management when you
gotta
keep
learn
cutting
how to
me off?
watch
Hey,
that.
y'all, can I ask y'all something?
Go ahead, Dave.
Anybody up here, do y'all get upset when somebody cuts you off?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey, you cut people off too. What the hell are you talking about?
Hey, deflection at its best, because that's what people do when they just did something, so they got to turn. That's what a lot of baby moms do. That's probably what Tank baby moms
Crying,
do.
bro. This is way too much
Oh,
crying.
I
It's not a
can't
big deal.
Go ahead,
cry
Dean.
because you
Go
won't even
ahead,
let me
Dean.
finish what I gotta say.
They said
My
what's
guy.
wrong.
Go on mute.
Go
I'm
ahead,
tired of
Dean.
your job. I'm
Boxing
tired of your
hacker, let him
job shit.
finish.
When you accuse
Go
somebody
ahead,
of
Dean.
physical abuse, 2 cent, that is either you did that or you didn't do that. If you say I slapped the shit out you, and remember, 2 cent, she said she had scars. That's the part boxing hacker is leaving out. She said she had physical abuse that you can see that's visible. They go to court. They find out ain't nothing wrong with the girl. Don't that mean she would have lied, 2 cent? If you say Gervonta Davis slapped me and I got scars, and then they go to check and see if you got scars and there ain't no scars there, then don't that mean that you lied, 2 cents?
But what saved her, Dean?
No, it doesn't.
Dean, what saved her
What the
was
hell
the
are you
fact
talking
that she
about?
didn't go to court.
Whether
That's
she
what
went to
saved
court, whether she
Because
went
if
to
she would
court,
have went to court, she would have had to lie, right?
she would have had to
See,
lie.
No, if she doesn't
When
testify,
anytime there's
it doesn't mean
domestic
you're
abuse,
lying. What are you
hold on,
talking
stop.
about?
I know about this. Anytime
Yo,
there's a
Pay just
domestic
literally
dispute,
explained
they
this
gotta
whole
take
thing.
pictures.
Pay in
Anytime
full
there's a
really
domestic
explained the whole
dispute,
thing.
they
I
gotta
don't know
take
why it's so
Thank
hard
you.
to comprehend. It don't. You can say you have scars, but you still
First
got
of
to
all, they
testify.
pushed it back. They pushed the
Scars can
date
be
back.
circumstantial. You know that, right?
They
I can
pushed
say
the
I have
date back
scars.
to gather more evidence.
You still need a
They
witness
pushed the date
testimony.
back to gather more evidence.
They
This
still
wasn't
need
Gervonta Davis' first date.
they still need their
So
testimony.
that
You realize
means that she went because
Boxing hacker, I don't even know what point you're trying to make, bro. Like,
yeah, I
I don't
don't
even know
know. I'm
what you
saying what
are.
Pay in Full said
I
was
don't even
correct. What
know.
I know
he was
domestic
saying something else.
disputes.
I don't know
I
what
know
he's
when
trying
the
to get at.
when the
It
police
don't
come
matter
to your
about
house
scars.
for
They
domestic
need
disputes,
to
they take
testify. They didn't
pictures. So
testify.
if you've been hurt, they're
That's
gonna
why I
take
got
those
dropped.
pictures.
Case the
they're going
closed.
to take. Thank you.
Case closed. It's not about somebody lying. Nobody testified.
Because you know why they didn't testify? Because
Boxing
then you
hacker,
are
I'm about to kick you
able to
off here
get
'cause you're not
charged with
listening.
perjury.
What
You get
this
charged
nigga
with
is
perjury if you
stupid,
get on the
dog.
stand and lie.
But now you're giving us intent on why
At
they
the end of
didn't
the
do it.
day, this nigga was exonerated of any wrongdoing.
Yeah,
And you
he
have to
all.
accept that.
Right.
Now shut the
What the
fuck up.
whole issue
Two
is.
cent. One
Devin
cent.
ain't been
Yeah.
exonerated yet, you bum ass nigga. Devin ain't been exonerated yet, though.
Okay.
Oh, all right. Okay, worry about that, nigga.
This guy, man, you're too emotional. What the hell are you
No,
talking
I'm
about?
just saying, yeah,
You keep going around in
I
circles.
get emotional when I'm
You get
around
hit
fuck
again.
ass
We don't talk
niggas.
about none of
I
that.
get I get emotional when I'm around
to
fuck ass
testify.
niggas.
They need to testify.
You know what?
It's
You know what? Let's stop this right
They
here
need
because
those two to testify. They didn't testify, therefore they couldn't go proceed with the case. They dropped it.
They
It's literally
proceeded with
that
the case
simple.
the first
It's
time.
that simple.
So that
It's not
means that she
about
was still
who
willing to
had marks,
cooperate.
because even
That's
if you
why
have
they
marks
pushed
on
it
your
back.
body, that's just circumstantial. What are you talking about? They need to testify.
okay, let's do this.
To the case. They didn't testify.
Let's
That's
do
all.
this.
That's what happened. That's it.
Let's do this. We all
Not
know.
guilty, nigga.
Yeah, not guilty because nobody testified.
Not
They may
guilty.
be
Exactly,
alive
nigga. So why you still
guilty. So
talking?
what are we even talking about? Well,
because
I don't know.
he said that we
First
know
of all,
that
hey,
she
2
lied.
cent.
I'm
Hey,
saying we
2
don't
cent.
know
2 cent.
that
I'm gonna
because
end
she
it with this. 2 cent. 2 cent. If you beat a woman up, right, and the cops come and she's bleeding, eye black, right? They don't need her to come to court to charge you 2 cent with that. They don't need her to be a witness. Once the police, the ambulance, the doctors, and everybody do their stuff, they don't need you. They don't need her at that point. She can say she recant everything. The state can still pick it up and charge you.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
The fuck is this nigga talking about, man?
What does that have
Especially
to
in
do with
Florida. Hey,
anything?
2 cent. Hey, 2 cent.
now
Especially
you
in
getting
Florida.
emotional, hacker.
Yeah.
Now you got emotional finally,
Yeah,
hacker.
that was
What
true
are you
though.
talking about? Dude, stop going around in circles.
I just gave you facts, and now you saying I'm going around in circles.
Hacker, you sound like a character on Seinfeld with that outburst
I'm
you
done
just had.
talking about it,
We
man.
know what
This nigga's
happened. You
goofy.
don't have to get hypothetical when we know what happened.
I didn't get hypothetical. I
You
said
just gave a
facts. I didn't get
hypothetical. I asked a
hypothetical.
question. You just posed the question.
I
That's
didn't
not
get
needed. We know what
hypothetical.
happened.
For
We
real,
know
for real.
what
No, no,
happened.
hold on. Can I
And
say
I
So
something?
came in
Hold
in the
on, y'all.
middle of
Hold
an
on, y'all.
argument.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I got two new people on the panel. Rich, what's your 2 cents? What you got for the show?
No,
What
I
up,
just
Rich?
got what's up, everybody. I just got
What's
in
up?
here. I just got in. What y'all talking about?
Man,
Box
you
Take
ain't
Man,
talking
Hager,
about
Rich,
Liberation
shit.
Day.
Rich, just
Rich
go
is deep
on. Go
fried.
Take
on, Rich. Forget what
Liberation
we talking
Day.
about, Rich.
Go
yeah,
ahead.
huh?
Take Liberation Day.
Nah. Box Hager. Come on, man. This ain't nothing to argue about, man. That nigga
Rich,
innocent,
don't
man.
talk. Rich,
No, I'm
don't
just
talk to
saying.
that nigga. Rich,
For
he not
real,
from
yo.
That nigga
Rich.
innocent, Box
Yeah,
Hager,
fuck
man.
nigga for that
You got,
shit, yo.
we ain't brought up like that, Boss Hager. He
Hey,
innocent, man.
I'm trying
I'm
to
not
tell
hey,
saying
him.
that
Richie
he's
Smalls,
guilty.
Richie
I'm not saying he's
Smalls,
guilty.
Richie
I
Smalls.
say
Go on
this,
to something
but I'm
else.
saying we don't
Y'all
know.
ain't
Hold on,
down
y'all.
with the
Let me get this
down. Y'all
super
don't
chat.
know.
Hold on,
Man,
y'all.
that
Let me get
nigga
this super
innocent,
chat.
man.
Shout out to Big Dog Willie with the
I'm sorry, too. Said Big Dog Willie retarded.
Yo, he's stupid, yo.
$5 in the super
No,
chat.
he didn't,
Says,
yo. Yo,
hold on,
listen to
y'all. Let
this
me,
bullshit, yo.
bro. Hold
God
on, y'all.
damn.
Hold on. I'm gonna
We
have to
know who
mute
the
y'all.
real
I'm
women
gonna have to
beater
mute
is, and that's
y'all.
Devin Haney,
I'm
right?
gonna have to mute y'all so I can read this. Boxing Hacker is right. Tank bribed the DA with a pack of cigarettes and a $45 gift card to the Cheesecake Factory. That's why Tank got away with it. Facts. Shout out Big Dog Willie.
That nigga troll
Hey,
game.
Rich, can I ask Rich a question? Hey, Rich, did you hear Terrence Crawford be suspicious of Manny Pacquiao?
Oh yeah. He said that like a month ago, 2 months
Yeah, I
ago.
played that on my.
Ah,
I've been played that on my live. We've been talked
Nah,
about
but
that.
but Dean,
talk to me,
man,
bro.
I was listening to Brian Norman Sr., man. You
Oh,
gotta get
Brian
that
Norman
man. You
Sr.
gotta get he a liar. So he be lying about some shit, or he just don't remember. But you gotta give him some respect, man. He took on all y'all niggas on that panel,
Nah, he
man.
know Rich. Hey, Rich, you know what's so crazy, Rich? I give
Yeah,
him respect for that. But didn't that man say, Rich, last night that he on live? He said that, right? Remember,
yeah. He
I
kept
asked him,
saying that.
right?
He kept saying that. Yeah,
Hey, Rich. Well,
yeah,
I did some research. Brian Norman Jr. got 400,000 for Sasaki. He ain't get over $1 million. Cause remember, Rich, he told me to do my Googles. You
It might have been
remember,
at the
Rich?
taxes. It might have been at the
yeah.
taxes.
No, hold
Nah.
on.
But this what he was trying to say though. He was saying that it's a bigger fight for them. I guess
No, no,
because
no, no, no. I get that,
it's
Rich.
a
I
promotional.
don't even care about that part. I'm talking about the man told me he don't lie. Then he
Yeah.
got up there and lied, talking about he got over $1 million plus to fight Sasaki and told me to do my Googles. I did, though. The Ring
What
magazine
happened?
reported he didn't even get in the neighborhood of the 1.7 million. Then I
But
found
after
some other stuff
taxes,
that came out.
after taxes, after taxes is different for everything.
Then
No,
I
they not
found then
I
I
reporting
then
don't,
that
I
I
today.
found
don't
out
rock with the Bama. I don't rock with
th-
the Bama
th-
myself.
then
Yeah.
I
But
found hold on,
that
brother,
is
hold on. Y'all just then I found out, Rich. I went and did some more research. He
Yeah.
got paid 400,000, which makes sense because that's about the ballpark of what he was getting before. So when he sat up there and lied, you can't find a Google search nowhere that say he got a guaranteed purse of $1 million to fight Jen Sasaki. Who
Yeah.
the
I see.
fuck
oh,
really think
guaranteed
Bob
purse.
Arum would have gave Brian Norman Jr. $1 million to fight Jen Sasaki when he was only willing to bet 2.2 million for Sandor Martin and Devin fucking Haney?
Where
Stop
this
Oh,
it.
happened at?
Dean, I ain't know you was talking about a guaranteed purse. I ain't know you said talking about a guaranteed purse.
Yeah, that's what he
Where
said.
happened?
Okay.
That's what he told me. He said he don't lie, and he
Yeah.
got a guaranteed purse because only reports you could find they were saying he could have got that with pay per view sales. The problem is that fight wasn't on pay per view.
Yeah, because guaranteed purse is all, it is what it is. And once you are in the business of anything, you know how to finagle with money.
Nah,
Period.
Hey,
but
where this
Brian
happened at though?
but Brian Norman said this though. He said, man, that shit quick when you asked him, is you getting 1.4 million? You said something. He said, hell yeah, we getting that. We getting more than
Oh no, he did. And guess what, Rich? I hope
no.
Dan Raphael do his motherfucking job like he normally do. See, Rich, this is how you be knowing niggas lying. Cause he
Yeah,
ain't want to talk about the money, Rich. But he had no problem talking about money about what Bob with Eddie and them offered him. Purses get
yeah,
made public all the time. So I don't
yeah,
want to hear no legal bullshit or why he couldn't have told me. The reason why, Rich, he did not want to put a number on that, because he know he ain't want to get caught lying later. I know the move. I know the
Where this
move. It's
happened?
all
Hey,
good.
D, where this happened at though? Where y'all was going back and forth at?
This was on YSL Media.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, y'all, hey, yo, Rich, and tell him, I asked this nigga, why you talk about Boots more than your son? This nigga, and he lied about this too, talking about something. My son ain't fighting yet. Boots ain't fighting yet neither, my guy.
Well, he exposed himself in Mill City. He was like, I don't like Boots.
I don't even know
I
how.
think
I don't even know how Hammer can say they
That's
don't
why he
like any
could.
boxer. I don't know how anybody can say they don't like any boxer though. I can say you don't like a particular um the way a person move or whatever. But in the game, all y'all sacrificing the same thing. Y'all life. Y'all are sacrificing everything. You know
Nah,
what I'm
but
saying? Ain't no
True,
guarantee. Ain't no
but
guarantee you gonna come out that ring
but
healthy. Period.
but you know the thing,
for real,
the
no
thing with
doubt.
Brian, you know the thing with Brian Norman, he really don't like Boots because how y'all be going about him like y'all Philly guys. He always bringing up Philly this, Philly that.
Yeah.
No,
So that's
I
why
don't
he
know
really
why
That's
Brian
why he
Norman
said it. He
always
said it was
talking
something with
about
Bosley.
Boots.
Said something
Everybody
about
crying
the.
and talking about
He
Boots.
said it was something to do with Bosley or some shit. Where they had a
nah.
phone
I
call.
think that's where it started. It started
It's like
from
a
them. It
personal
started
beef,
from that
not a personal
assassination.
beef, but he
Nah,
like.
he don't like how they fans be going about with everything with Boots.
Hey, don't
Yeah,
nobody
Hey,
care
hey,
about
That's
them
hey,
fans
Rich,
saying.
Rich, he just mad that Atlanta ain't got a bunch of podcasts with niggas who fuck
yeah,
with his bitch ass. That's the problem, my guy.
yeah.
Because guess what Philly niggas don't do? Philly niggas don't get gripped up by one man holding two grown ass men. That's what a Philly nigga wouldn't do. I can promise you that. Talking about you tripping. Yeah, he was tripping, all right, gripping y'all the fuck up.
nigga
Yeah,
bugging, bro.
that's what it is,
Hey
though,
Rich,
Oh,
man.
good,
hey
man.
Rich, I was going to ask that man. Is you looking as much as you talk about Boots, is you talking about Devin Bodyguard, who actually you dislike Bosley more than Devin Bodyguard? That's crazy.
Man,
Yeah.
hey man,
Hmm.
this I know he
Hey,
bad, bro. I was on
I
a
be
damn
trying to
boot.
get
I
somebody
was
to
on
go
a
at him.
goddamn. I was on a Boots post and I said something about the highest paydays. He gonna come up there. What about him not giving them the highest paydays? I'm like, God, what you talking about, man? What is you talk? Why is you in the comments? This ain't got nothing to
Yeah,
do with you.
bro, he don't got no chill when it comes to Boots, bro. Ever since that negotiation shit, bro, he been going at dog.
But then
And
when
it's
I asked
crazy
him, though,
because
Pay, he got fucked up when I said, if you take it so personal, why not just go to 54 and fight him? See, that be the bitch ass nigga shit. You say it's personal and I don't like them. Well, go do something about it, my guy.
right.
Go
Boots
do
was flat
you
47
should
though.
want to whoop Boots ass just cause, my guy. But then when I ask you about the fight and you talk about, oh, it's the money, then you don't dislike him like that, then my guy.
Does
Fuck
Boots still
out of
hold the
here.
147 title? He still
Huh?
holds it, doesn't he? Boots still holds the 147 title,
he
correct?
fighting there.
No,
Yeah, but I
Boots
mean,
dropped
why
his belt.
if you're not gonna fight there, why you still have the title for? I
No,
mean,
no, you just because you ain't fighting there, you still hold the title.
no, but
You know,
why
somebody
have
has
it?
to.
You're holding up the division
No,
at that
no,
point.
no.
Boxing
That's not how
Hacker
the
was the
commission
same
go.
nigga taking up for Terrence Crawford. Don't entertain him, bro.
What are you talking about? What was that?
He was the same nigga taking up for
What
Terrence
was it?
Crawford, holding the
What
belt,
did
The
talking
word
about
is
you?
leverage.
current.
I
Talking
never
The
said
about
that.
word
leverage.
is
Look what I
current.
talk about with this
So
goofy ass
Current.
leverage
nigga.
for what? So if you
Current. The word is
here's the
current.
thing,
It
Brian
has
Norman's
nothing
at
to do with
147
the
and
word
Bruce
is
is the
current.
147 champion. So why would
You
Brian
can
Norman
go
go
up and either
154?
Bruce can go up the heavyweight right now. He's still the current
Yeah,
147
but then
champion.
you're holding the
No,
welterweight
you're not
You
division.
holding
was
up
That's
Regardless,
perfectly
why.
anybody
fine with
because
Terrence Crawford keeping his belt.
I'm pretty sure
No,
they're gonna make him
Yes,
no,
you
release
he's
those
not.
was.
belts.
Why?
They're
Wait a
gonna
minute.
end eventually making
The
release
only reason people were
those
saying Terrence
belts,
needs
bro.
the belt because they thought Earl Spence was still gonna
all
fight
When
him.
Two
country.
Cent kept talking about why he holding on the belt, you was giving every excuse why he should keep it, talking about leverage. You's a liar, bro. Just say it.
Yeah,
Facts.
No, he did not.
Facts.
You're
yeah,
Now,
you
picking
Two
stuff.
did.
Cent
Yes,
said
the
facts,
fuck you
argue with
did.
her.
Yes, the
Two
fuck you
Cent
did,
said
The
bro.
facts,
only
argue with
reason
her.
no, no,
Yeah, that
no,
nigga
Jim, that's not
just
what
finna
happened.
lie. He
No,
definitely
that's not
did
what
that.
happened. The only reason
You a
people were talking
lying ass nigga, bro.
Use the
the
word
only reason
current.
people were saying the only reason people said Bud should keep his belt because they thought the
No,
EJ was
what
still
was the
gonna
reason
fight
No,
you
Boxing
said
you
it?
happens.
said
What was the
because they
reason
thought
you
you
EJ was
said it?
still gonna
Boxing
him and
happens.
EJ was still gonna fight at
No,
147.
what was the reasons you said it? Don't say
I
people,
never
boxing
said any
hacker.
of that stuff, dude. What are you talking about?
So
You're
Boxing
you
you're
never
having
happens.
said
you're
that,
having
boxing
discussion
Boxing
hacker?
with somebody
happens.
different. But that's why people
He's
wanted
the
him to keep his
current.
belt. It
He's
doesn't
the
matter.
current.
This
He
nigga.
don't
It
remember.
doesn't matter if he drops his belt. No, he's already the undisputed champion at
Ain't
147.
no cap. This
So like
nigga
he dropped
different.
his own. But everybody thought that he was gonna fight EJ
Boxing
again. Everybody
happens.
wanted to see
He's
that.
the
Yo,
Nigga
Boxing
lied
hacker,
so
he's
much
the
he forgot
king.
what the shit he
So
said.
let's say somebody come from
You just
140 that has a big name.
I'll do
He
my
can
straw
say
man.
that instead of going to 154 and
But saying that Brian
challenge.
only needs to go 154 when you're a 147 champion doesn't make any sense.
He don't like him.
No,
He should just want to
man,
do it.
god damn.
They're both 147 champions. Why does
But
he have
it's
to go
gonna still be
154
on
to
Boo's time
147
though,
champion?
bro. It no matter what
Yeah,
the
boxing hacker,
situation,
I'm getting
he gonna
tired
be
of
on
you and
his
your
turn.
bullshit,
No,
man.
no, let's
Cut the shit.
really put this in
No,
perspective.
cut the shit, boxing hacker. You up here playing games,
If
nigga.
I'm a
You up here playing
No
games,
rap,
talking in
no
circles,
cap.
hey,
nigga.
no cap, no cap.
See through your chop ass
Hey,
like
you know,
glass,
Hold
nigga.
on.
hear the words coming out of my
Let's talk
mouth.
about this for real. If I'm a welterweight champion and you're a welterweight champion, why do we have to go fight
Bro,
154?
oh my god.
That doesn't make no sense.
They
Why
already had the
can't we
negotiations.
unify
You know how
147 at that
negotiations
point?
are.
Boxing hacker, ain't you the same person that was telling Boots to go to 154 to fight Terrence Crawford? Because when we was saying why did he drop his belts not to
Yeah, then
fight
he
Boots,
drops his
y'all
belt.
was saying he had 154, and I dare you say you wasn't saying that.
Then let him drop his. If he goes 154,
Yo,
let him
this
drop his belt.
nigga 2 cents.
Man, come on, Hacky. You know you said that shit.
Boxing hacker, you
I
cooked.
remember that
You
shit.
cooked. You
Dude,
cooked.
That
like he
shit's
just be
crazy.
saying.
2 Cent, am I lying on Boxing Hacker? 2 Cent.
No,
Let
you
2
got
Cent talk. I'm talking to 2 Cent. 2 Cent, am I lying on Boxing Hacker when we was talking about why don't he just fight Boots? Because Boots was his mandatory at 147 when he was holding the belt. Wasn't they saying Terrence Crawford said he at 154, Dean? Ain't that what they was
I
saying?
remember that. I remember that.
I didn't say that. What are you talking
I
about?
remember
Yeah,
that.
you said that shit.
No, it makes more
I
sense for him
remember.
to fight.
kids, bro.
Wait.
This
It
nigga.
makes more. There's more incentive for him to fight at
So
147.
no. Answer the question.
No,
Did you
wait,
ever say that or not?
No, I didn't. I'll explain why. Because if he beats Boots, no, I never said that because he beats Boots. That means he's a 3-time undisputed.
2
Think about
Cent.
that.
Man,
2 Cent.
back then, did he?
No,
No,
Boots
Terrence
got
wasn't in
elevated
a
with his
hurry to
title.
fight him back
So if he
then.
beats Boots
Terrence was
again at
not in a hurry to fight him
147,
back
2
then.
that makes
Cent.
him
Did
3 times
Boxing
undisputed.
Hacker ever say that? Is that never arguments that they was making during the
You keep
time?
saying they.
Boxing
That's
Hacker, I'm
not
not
me.
talking to you. I'm not
You're just
talking to you.
lying.
I'm
You
talking to
said
2
that's
Cent.
not
I'm talking to 2 Cent, my guy. Hey, Miss Queen. What wasn't that the argument that they was using when we was talking about why Terrence Crawford keeps the belts
I'm
and
only
why
one
he didn't
person,
fight
bro.
Jerron Ennis and all of these things? And they was
Who's
telling
they? I'm
us,
only one
well,
person.
he's that Boxing Hacker. When they was telling us 2 Cent that, well, Bud said he had 154.
Who's
He
they?
told y'all he was going to 154. Wasn't Boxing Hacker partaking in those same conversations and arguments, 2 Cent?
Whatever the opposite argument was, I'm sure Boxing Hacker was on that side.
That shit is crazy.
And
That
the thing is,
conversation.
honestly,
Holy
think
shit.
about
It
it.
makes
Hey,
more
yo.
sense. No, Dean, it makes more sense at that time, right?
I don't want to hear about what makes more
How
sense.
it
All I
made
want to know
sense
is
at
did you
that
say that or
time.
I
not?
want to say something illogical.
Okay.
If Bud beats Boots at
Boxing Hacker,
147,
can you stop talking to me, bro? Can you stop talking to me? Can you stop
he gets
talking to me?
nothing if he beats Boots at 154.
That's what's up, y'all. Next time.
Boxing hacker, it's time for you to go on mute and let somebody else talk for a couple minutes. You
Lying
just said
ass.
enough, brother. You just said enough, brother.
It's
Get a
crazy.
glass of
Niggas be
water and
grown
relax.
ass men,
But you
no
know,
cap.
this is my thing about the Boots thing and the whole thing about who he's fighting. Like I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, okay, so let's compare Boots to Bud. Bud, by his own admission, hold on, let me get it up for y'all. Bud, by his own admission, the best fighter on the planet, #1 pound for pound, can walk on water. Out of his own mouth says the best fighters on his resume is Ricky Burns and Victor Postal. And he didn't get his fight till he was damn near 40 years old. And so y'all are trying to tell me that y'all breathing down Boots' neck. And I'm not saying I don't got criticism of Boots and the fight. And I'm not saying that, but I'm just using y'all's logic. Y'all telling me y'all breathing down Boots' neck about his opponents when y'all let Terrence Crawford get away with his best wins being Ricky Burns and Victor Postal, but instead everybody was ducking him and didn't want to fight him. But y'all want to switch the narrative and say that Boots is the one ducking everybody. Like, let's be for real. Which one is really, really more likely? Because we all know Terrence Crawford didn't get those fights because of the side of the street he was on, and all the big name fights for him were over at the PBC. And when he had the opportunity to go to the PBC, he didn't do that. Now, as of right now, it looks as though, and I don't know if he did or didn't, because we don't know what's going on at the PBC and what they even have to offer Boots if he was to go over there. because even their own 54 fighters is on the shelf right now. But he decided not to go to the PBC, and people believe that that's where all the smoke is at. So honestly, there is no difference. But because of who Boost is, y'all want to try to flip the narrative and be like he ducking instead of saying, well, everybody's ducking him, and he ain't where all the smoke at.
Man,
Nah,
they-
but this,
No,
this
you
is
said
but
that's
this
not the
the wait,
argument.
hold
though,
on, hold
you
on.
said.
This the thing
The argument
about
Y'all,
was
this, though,
hold
right?
on, I'm not done. I'm not done. Hold on, I'm not done because okay, Terrence Crawford ain't got the quote unquote names on his resume, but he got the accolades. Did Boots just not unify the division, which was hard as hell for him to do because all the champions was ducking him? Like, come on, like, what are we talking
Wait,
about?
wait,
Like, I don't
let,
understand it.
let me
And
let
then
me
we
say something.
say,
Let me say
hold on,
something
how
real.
you gonna cut me off?
Oh, I
You gonna
thought
cut
you
me
was done.
No, I'm not done. I'm not done because I'm trying
just
to
nigga rich.
make this correlation because I don't get it. So Terrence Crawford essentially doing the same thing as Boots is doing, but he's the best fighter on the planet and everybody ducking him. But people not ducking Boots. The Boots ducking everybody. Like, come on.
Yeah.
All right,
And we
so
can sit here and say, well, we ain't never seen Boots challenge, so we don't know if he's the good. Well, we ain't never seen Buzz challenge.
and
So
Rich, I
the
want to
argument
ask you a
is about
question after
ducking
you
though.
go, Rich.
No, you said the
Nah,
Go
nah,
ahead,
argument
Trey.
is about ducking though.
Y'all
Done.
go ahead, finish. I got something.
I'm not done. I'm
Oh
not.
Oh, you're
shit,
not
I
done?
ain't know
Okay.
that, man.
Go ahead, 2 cents.
And so you get what I'm saying? And so and Boots is what 28 years old. A man ain't even 30 yet.
Yeah.
So
Ooh,
a
you
lot
right.
of
I didn't
times
think
these
about that.
fighters ain't even getting a big fights until after 30. Yeah,
Yeah.
you
I
can
didn't
go
think
about
about
the
that.
now you can go about the number the quote unquote fights he's fought, but still, y'all acting like Boots ain't been having trouble finding fights. When I first found Boots years ago, that nigga said I've been paying people to fight me. That's
Mm-hmm.
how hard of a time he
Uh,
was finding an opponent. He said, hey, man, I ain't making no money. I'm paying people to fight me. Like,
uh,
y'all gotta be for real. Like this whole let's
So he
pay
just a spawn. He just spawned.
let's
Hey,
pay Boots as a duck campaign they got going on. I mean, I get it. It's cool. Everybody can have criticism about him. Y'all can have people that y'all want to see him fight that he ain't fighting right now. But we gotta be honest. Like we gotta be for real. Bud Crawford did not get his biggest fight until it damn near in his mid-30s. He's
Yeah.
constantly being criticized for his resume, but the narrative is everybody was ducking him, and you can look at him and his skill and tell he's so great. But y'all don't do Boots.
Yeah,
The narrative
he's
is
definitely
completely
great.
opposite,
Man.
and
He's
I just
oh
definitely
don't
great.
man,
understand it.
true
all right,
that,
can
sis.
I
Go
True
say
ahead,
that.
Rich.
something now?
Go
But
ahead,
All
two
right,
Rich.
cents.
True
I
that.
just
this
want to
what I
say this.
want.
Hold on, it's on
This what
Rich. It's on
Uh,
Rich.
uh,
this what I want to say. I don't really want to say too much about the whole thing, but let's get this understood. I don't know where y'all been at in 2013 or 14, one of those when Bud fought Gamboa, but that was a big ass fight. People actually
That
had
was
Terrence Crawford.
2015.
That was 15.
Mm-hmm.
We probably got to bet on that. But I don't know where y'all was at, but that was a big fight. People actually had Gamboa
Matter of
winning.
fact, they got it on
A lot of
YouTube.
people had Gamboa winning.
Top
So I
rank.
don't know why Terrence Crawford said that shit or whatever, but he was 26 years old when that fight came out. And to me, that fight is bigger than all the fights that Boots ever been in.
But you
And
know
and,
they used to be
and
spawn partners. He Terrence Crawford
that
used to be a spawn partner
all
though.
right, but we talking about big fights. That fight is bigger
If
than
you
and that
wasn't
and
familiar
Stanny
with him, you
Onis,
Terrence
would have got
Stanny,
Crawford.
knocked out.
hold on, because Stanny Onis was a big fight until before he fought him, and then all of a sudden it wasn't a big fight no more.
Stanny Onis was never no Gamboa. Stanny O was never
I never said he was. I
no
said it was a
Gamboa
big
at the
fight.
time. That's all I'm
Rich,
saying. I don't care if Gamboa came up, whatever
Rich,
people gonna
the
say or he
big
did
fights
this.
was ducking, bro, in 47. What do you, I mean, did they
Okay,
Terrence
duck him?
okay.
Crawford
What y'all
learned a
want?
lot
Hey,
from
Rich, can I ask you?
being
Hold on,
his
y'all. I
spawn
wanted to
partner.
ask Rich a question. Rich,
Yeah.
you so critical of Boots. Was you critical of
no,
Shakur fighting Yoshino?
No, I ain't critical of Boots. Why you say that? I was
And
just
then,
mad that he ain't fight Virgil. That's all.
but he's supposed to fight Virgil in February, though.
Yeah, I ain't mad at no Boots. I just feel like that he could fight. He could fight Virgil. I feel like that he had a chance to fight Virgil,
yeah.
and it's some odd reasons this shit not popping up. They can't fight.
But then when we tell you Shakur could have had the chance to fight Tank for some odd reasons, that didn't
Nah. This
happen.
not the
No, that
same.
never happened,
This
man.
we know
Boxing
this not the
hacker,
same
god
thing.
damn, is you rich, bro?
Man,
I'm
you just
talking
be saying
to
anything,
Rich,
bro. I'm sorry.
man.
You just be saying anything, brother.
But I don't
Go,
know
go ahead,
too
Rich.
much
You can talk
about
to
that.
boxing hacker. Rich, we'll
Nah,
talk
nah,
on
nah,
my
Yeah,
nah,
end.
nah,
but
nah, nah. I know what
Yeah.
you
Yo,
saying.
boxing hacker, shut up.
You my guy, Rich.
I don't
We'll
know
talk on my
why you
behalf,
have
bro.
to talk about that.
That'd be like a
Look,
whole narrative spin.
Would you
no
But
one
please?
likes you.
I
Nah,
just I
I,
just want to say that wasn't I wasn't saying that Boots was ducking. What happened was
But
Deem said if B Norman wanted to fight Boots, why didn't he go 154? I
But the
said
problem is, you didn't say he wasn't
why would
ducking. The problem is, but you didn't say he
they're both
wasn't ducking though.
147 champions? Why would the
Boxing Hacker, you
they're
completely
both
right, my guy. You're
140?
100% right, bro.
You
Yeah, they
right,
should
bro.
fight
You right.
140.
You right.
Nah, for
You
sure.
right.
You're
And let
you're
them
You
fight.
right.
100% right, my
You
guy.
right.
And
Yup.
that's how you get
Yeah,
niggas to
it would have
stop
been
I
arguing.
just said, fuck it.
That's
Give it to
exactly how you
him.
get them to stop arguing, bro.
yeah. No,
Right.
I
Family.
appreciate that. I know I'm
Let's
right.
No,
put
yeah,
this.
yeah,
Let's
you
put it
got him,
all
my
in.
guy. Power to the
Yeah.
people.
Let's
No,
put it all in
I
perspective.
know I'm right. But listen,
Let's put it all in
Power to the
perspective.
people.
At one time, Boots. We got to remember, Boots was
Said I'm
feared
looking at Bud
by a
versus
lot of.
Gamboa right now.
yeah, that shit came out in
Bruce was
2014.
feared at one
14.
time. He probably still is feared. But Terrence Crawford after beating um Spence, now he elevated his status or whatever. And once he did that, there was a couple, or let's say one lackluster performance by Boots, where made people think, well, hey, look, maybe he ain't ready, woo woo woo, for Terrence
Like I
Crawford.
don't think that nigga
But
had never had a lackluster performance.
no, I don't
I
either.
don't
I don't
think
either.
Boots. I don't think
I
if
don't
you
think
call
that
a
either.
nigga winning every round lackluster, then
I don't think that either. I don't
crazy.
think that either. All I'm saying is you have people who commentate stuff like that will say something like that. But the thing is, that's how people are when it comes to boxing and watching boxing and being emotional, and they think about who they like. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
I mean, let's get out the way, man. All
I
of them was
learned
good.
that in
Spence
the
was
season.
good. Spence was good. Crawford's
mm,
good. We all know Boots is good. And there's and even in that realm of 147, there's been so much talent at 140 and 154.
Hey, you know what it is?
Crawford has to go up to fight Canelo. I honestly don't think he gonna win.
This what it is though. It's the same thing. It's the same thing with the Tank situation, bro. It's like if you don't fight these fighters when you want them to fight them, then you ducking.
yeah, that's how it
When
normally
fans
works.
want them to fight them, they ducking. It's always
Yeah.
gonna be like that, bro.
Oh,
Hey,
I
Paid,
don't doubt for
Paid, the
one
only
second
niggas
That's what
saying that
people
Crawford
is
gonna
gonna
niggas
win.
who
think.
don't. Hey, Paid, the
It
only
ain't
niggas
gonna
who
like
saying
Look,
that.
that
look,
is niggas.
look. Then they say stuff like this. EJ resume not better than Crawford. Are you serious?
Right.
Bullshit. EJ, look, I don't know. I don't care
EJ's
what
resume
nobody.
is
I
not
don't
bad.
care what
That's true.
nobody says.
Crawford beat
That Bama
EJ.
man, his emotions after that fight with Spence was the same emotion he had when he fought the dude after he fought Spence. That only had won 11 fights. He
Imagine
wasn't
all.
Match them
emotional at
all.
all.
Match
Yeah,
them all.
but when he fought the other dude with his gloves busted, he's all happy and all excited and like he did something. No,
He
you
did do
fought
something.
somebody.
But that's
No, he
what
Man,
I'm
didn't
saying.
do.
y'all,
Criticism
come on,
is
What
man.
are y'all?
Y'all gotta stop
Man,
that,
y'all
I'm
is
man.
tired of
wild.
this Virgil Martinez talk like this nigga some kind of fighter, nigga. Man, he another villain. He easy work for Boots.
and
Gonna be
then
an
when
ass whooping.
but
And
what's
people
so
gonna act
crazy?
like after he whooped Virgil ass, what y'all niggas gonna say then?
That
Hey, he gotta
they
do it,
gonna move
man.
the
Ain't nobody
goalposts,
What
bro.
y'all
fighting
niggas
that
gonna
Move
easy.
say
the
then?
goalposts.
Let him
What
do
y'all
it.
I would
niggas gonna
never.
say when Virgil get
Hey,
his
no
ass
cap.
beat?
Hey,
I
no
would
cap.
never
All
root
the
on
niggas,
Boots.
y'all.
Niggas don't think he
Motherfucker.
could. Niggas don't think that Boots gonna lose to Virgil. Niggas want to see him fight him.
Then
That's
stop
what
talking
niggas
about
keep
this
getting
nigga
But
ducking
but
this
caught.
hold
nigga,
on,
man. He
Rich.
ducked Boots.
Hold on, y'all.
He
The
gonna
problem I
crush
got with
Virgil.
niggas,
He
the
gonna crush
main
him.
niggas criticizing Jerron in his I have never seen at the Wells Fargo. So the main
Yeah.
niggas running their mouth about who Boots fighting don't pull
Mhm.
up to support Boots. That's number one.
Yeah.
I could guarantee you, niggas like, yeah, the main niggas who running their mouth about Boots have not pulled up to Atlantic City, have not pulled up to Wells Fargo. And that be my issue with niggas. If you run your
Well, I
mouth so
know.
much about what you want to see,
Well,
well,
I
come
don't
Nah,
see
know.
that's
it
but that's
then.
not the. If you pay
What are
for
you
a
talking
fight,
about?
man,
How
if you
many
pay
teams
for a
have it never
fight and
happened?
watch a fight or go to fight, all of that is supporting. Like I don't know where
Yeah.
y'all get that from. That you
Yeah.
gotta
Like,
go
But
to a
his
I watched
fight.
fight's not
the
on
Houston.
pay
You gotta
per
go to
view.
a
It's
fight.
shit on the zone.
It's people out here that
Not
don't
the
even leave their
zone.
fucking house. They don't even step outside. They don't want to go nowhere. They don't want to be around a bunch of people. So you gonna say that they not
Well,
supporting them by
then
paying
they
for a fight?
can't be rich. Then they can't be the people running their mouth about what people
That's
want to see. They the same people that told me ain't nobody want to see Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach. But I was in Barclays and it was
Oh
packed
yeah,
to the
yeah, yeah.
nine.
That
That
nah,
was a
nah.
lie.
Everybody.
That
I
was a
don't know who
lie.
anyone really. That shit was like that.
Remember, boxing hacker
Rich,
Rich was saying that. Don't nobody
yeah,
want to see that
it
fight.
was a
It
lot of
wasn't
people.
interesting
Remember
for
that?
me. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
all
wasn't
right.
really interested in that fight. I wanted to
Oh,
see
But
Boxing Hacker
boxing
said
hacker
that.
didn't
Crawford.
show up. Rich, he's the prime
Yeah,
example.
well,
He was
I
the
was
one saying
interested
didn't
in that
nobody
fight,
want to see it, but he don't
and
even come
I
watch the
didn't
fight.
see it as
That's
Baltimore
my
versus
main point.
DC.
Man, everybody
It
looked at
wasn't even
that
a
fight.
Baltimore versus DC fight. Like it was really weird, like how they're promoting it. Like
Yeah, I hear you. Like I said, the main people, Rich, I just want you to pay attention to something, Rich. Watch the
Yeah.
people that criticize and then see if they support.
Dude,
Nah,
I watch the
that
fights. What are you
fight.
talking about? I pay for fights. What
Did
the
you?
heck?
Did
We
I
know
you?
don't
you the
got no
stream
proof of that.
master.
Where your
Your name is
receipts?
Boxing Hacker, nigga. You hacking
Fire
streams.
Stick. I don't even have a
Boxing Hacker.
Hey,
We know
hey,
you
You
crack.
ain't
That
Jesus,
nigga really
man.
crack streams. We know that's you. You the
hey,
Nigerian
hacker,
hacker that be getting all the streams on this Fire Stick, man. We know it's you.
Nah,
hacker.
nah, dude,
Did you watch the Tank fight?
yeah.
Well, why was you saying nobody wanted to see it?
I said I wasn't particularly interested in the fight when it happened. They got
Nah,
the guy was
boxing
the
hacker, you
military
wasn't
champion.
saying
I
that. You
wasn't, and
was on my
I didn't
panel
really.
This
every day
nigga is
talking
a
about don't
liar.
nobody want to see the fight.
Yeah,
You on tape, bro.
Yeah, you be
You
yeah.
on
lying.
tape.
I wasn't particularly interested in it. I wanted to see Tank versus
But you
Shakur.
watched it.
I still wasn't. I'll still watch
Or
the
you
fight.
wasn't? Then why watch it if you wasn't
That's my whole
interested?
point.
As far as interest goes, right?
You're
How much it
lying.
costs? How much it costs, boxing hacker?
I watched Brian Norman fight the guy in Japan. I wasn't particularly interested in
If you
seeing
watch
fighting TV in
Gervonta
Japan.
Davis versus
You know what I mean?
Lamont Roach, how much
I
was
watched
it?
fights.
How
Huh?
much was it?
What are you talking about?
You heard what I said.
I didn't hear what you
How
said.
much was
I'm
you?
looking at it
You
now.
said you don't
I
go
don't
to
remember
fights.
the
How
$80.
much was the pay-per-view?
Like $80. I can't remember it. Something like 80.
How you boxing hacker? You notice a 2 cent? You ever notice? We've asked boxing hacker this like 8 different times, and he always say he can't remember 2 cent. You notice that?
Bro,
Every
the
time
fight
we
happened
ask
in
him
March.
about a pay-per-view he
You
bought, and we ask him
want to
how
find
much it
it?
costs, he
Dude,
always say he can't
understand
remember.
one thing, Dean. I have no reason to lie to you. Like, I don't
Yes, you
care.
do. Your
You lie
last
for no
name is
reason
I don't
every
Hacker.
care if you
day.
believe me
Your
either
last
way.
name is Hacker.
Like I don't need to pay for a fight. What the hell are you talking about? I have zero reason to lie to you guys. I don't care. You don't have to do that pay for it. It's
Oh
not big.
man. So your last name is
Look at
Hacker.
Hannibal talking about ain't nobody asked for. But did you watch the fight, Hannibal?
I watched. Oh, no, Hannibal.
Yeah, everybody watched it. The fight. They
Yeah,
couldn't
everybody
wait to
watched the
see the
fight.
fight that nobody asked for. They all watched it, and then they all cried about it.
Right.
The crazy thing is,
Everybody that
Lamont
didn't,
Roach.
hold on.
My
Everybody
fault, 2
that
cent.
didn't want to see the fight watched it and cried about the knee.
Exactly.
And Lamont Roach versus Tank is bigger than Bud and Canelo. Oops, did I say that?
That's absolutely not true.
I can't believe you just said
Oops,
that.
it's not
Dean.
true.
It's a fucking fact.
You
It's
want to bet
definitely
money?
not
Ain't
fact.
nobody
that,
talking
Dean.
about Bud versus Canelo. Everybody
You know, I
wondering
don't
when
nobody
Tank
talking
gonna
about
fight. When Tank
Bro.
gonna fight? When
Bro, you know how
Tank,
big
people
Canelo
worry
is.
about Tank so much, y'all. They call
Damn.
venues. They call venues to see if it's booked.
Look at Bud's
Fact.
face, yo.
You are worried about that.
Dang, you might have messed up on that
You
one.
saying you tripping?
It's a fight, you know. I respect both the fighters, but it's not gonna be bigger than Bud versus Canelo, man.
We
You
ain't
wanna
got no
bet?
proof of that because it one
wanna
on
bet?
Netflix.
You want to bet?
How would you
Oh man.
It's only one way to quantify is revenue.
Oh, let's do
How
this.
would you
Let's do
know?
All
this.
I
Let's
know
do
is
this.
ain't
Let's do
nobody
this. Let's
talking
do
about that
this.
How
shit.
would you know the revenue, man?
Hey,
When is that?
you gonna know the revenue after
When
it's
is
done.
Canelo fighting
Oh my
Crawford?
god.
September 13th.
Friday at 3:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be another
All
3
right,
o'clock.
this how I look. This how I look at it. This how I look at it.
It's gonna be at
What
5
time is the
o'clock.
fight, Boxing Hacker? Is that
5
fight start
o'clock.
at 5?
I have no idea. I don't think it's 3 o'clock.
Then how
but
did you just say what you said if you ain't got no idea?
Nah,
I'm about to
but
say
they
you just lied,
said
bro.
Even the beginning of Friday 3.
This nigga
You
here,
all
man.
foul, man.
What are you talking about? That's wild, man. Y'all
They on his ass.
This
Oh,
nigga here,
wild as
dog.
y'all wilding, man.
It's not gonna start at 3. What time is it gonna start? Boxing
Yeah,
Hacker?
yeah.
I
No,
don't
no,
know.
look at it. Look at it. Look at
I
this.
don't
Look at
know.
this.
We'll see.
Let's
We'll
see. This
see.
be.
I
Let's
said,
just be
what
on
type
the.
of drugs you
Let's
do?
just be on the.
You be on
It'll
that P,
start at 10 a.m. It'll
LSD,
probably start at 10 a.m. 9 to 3, guys.
you
With
on that
violence,
shroom, you be on them shrooms.
I don't do none of
Let's
that.
be, let's just be on the suspicious joint. You got
hey,
9,
Dean.
13,
Hey, Dean.
25.
yeah.
All odd
Hey,
numbers.
Dean. Where
So
Dean
we
go?
got to really look at it like, the odds against who? Canelo
Dean
or
it.
Terrence Crawford?
Hey, Dean.
If you trying to plug up get the phone lines active. If you're trying to get on the panel, we full up here, man. It's 2 cents after dark. You got to get on here early. See, Rich clicked the link. He didn't know what was going on. He just had to hurry.
Tank Liberation Day, baby.
Rich
Countdown
into
to
the
Lamont
dragon like a
Roach
mug.
getting his dick strings
Hey,
knocked
hey,
loose.
hey, Dean.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Hey, could y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah,
Right?
we can hear you.
Oh, Dean got off the thing.
Yeah, he got
Oh,
off.
damn. What happened to him?
The level of
Dean.
cap went too high. You know,
Dean,
when
when
he
you
Boxer
capped
hacker
too
hacked
much-
his account.
when he capped too much, it just
Uh-huh.
You can hey,
You got to
unswallow
talk
your
about your
tongue.
hacker line.
he was saying some
Yeah,
wild.
Tank not
Heck,
guilty.
Lions ass
Devin
out
Haney
here.
is the true women beater in boxing. Devin Haney is the
Yep.
true women beater in
Yep.
boxing. Tank not
He ain't
guilty.
never hit
She
no
got
woman hard
evidence.
though.
She got a restraining order
He
on that
coming,
motherfucker,
he
yo.
coming
No,
for Lamont
sorry,
She
Roach
got a
ass.
restraining order on that motherfucker. God
Pregnant in
damn.
the car. Remember that, guys. Relax. Relax.
She
Come on.
got a restraining
That's
order
what
on
Vince whooping
Devin
on Lamont
Nash,
Roach.
yo. She got
That's Shakur too.
evidence.
Shakur
We got
Stevenson
evidence
can
that Tank
run, but he
yanked him
can't
wild
hide.
basketball.
She got evidence.
Let's not go down.
Hold on, y'all. Listen to this one. Boots and Tank put together can't stand close to Crawford unless you're a super fan. So see, this is what they like to do. See,
Boy, this
you
nigga be
can't have
lying.
your own thoughts, and then they try to either say, if you think this, then you're this, or if you don't think this, then you're not this.
Can I
Like,
ask
that's
Too Rich
all
a question? Too
manipulation.
Rich.
Man, how you
This
She
how
pop back
rich
up?
full of shit.
Yeah, I just got
Too Rich. Is it okay? Is it okay for
He was
Terrence
gone forever.
Crawford to be suspicious of Manny Pacquiao? Is it okay for Victor and Terrence Crawford to bitch about the same shit that they do? Because Manny Pacquiao
Mm-hmm.
never popped dirty. Manny Pacquiao was an 8th division champ. He don't deserve that, right? Because Terrence Crawford said out of his mouth, Terrence Crawford said he don't believe he did it on his own. That's what Terrence said.
Then you know what
Because
they gonna
there's
say? You know what they gonna say? Then they gonna say it's different because Manny
How?
Pacquiao said that was afraid of needles, but he got tattoos, and then when he had to get the drug test, he
Yep.
didn't get no more knockouts, so it's
Yep.
different. But when we say, okay, you got a fighter that's connected to the biggest drug cheat in the history of the sports that's telling y'all, yeah, I know how to do it, but I'm not.
But how is it different though? But no, Two Cent, it's no different because they talk about proof.
It's way
They don't
different.
got no proof though, Two Cent. Like
Right,
Boxer
right.
Hacker say, just because he was afraid that he could be afraid of needles. There's plenty of people in the world. That is not actually,
Facts.
that is so common.
Sure. Here
Do
we go.
anybody, Boxer Hacker, why you keep cutting me off, bro?
Because you
Am I
called my
talking to you,
name,
bro?
man. You called
Am I
my
talking
name.
to you, bro?
You called my name.
Am I talking to you, bro?
You literally just
Am I
called my
talking to
name.
you, bro? Can you
You don't
stop
mean you
cutting me
get to
off?
interrupt,
my
Boxer
name.
Hacker. You don't
Hey,
get to
Dean.
Yeah, that
interrupt.
don't
Hacker,
mean you
you
get to interrupt.
distracting the whole damn panel,
Go ahead,
man.
go
Cut
ahead,
it
go
out.
ahead.
Hey,
Go ahead.
Dean,
Not
before you
tonight.
got
All
off,
I'm
hey,
saying
Dean,
is people talk about proof. That's all I'm saying. All
hey,
I'm saying is I need, and then when I ask for proof about him being on a VADA website past 2020, don't nobody got no proof for me either. So this be my thing. Him and Victor Conti both said that they are suspicious of Manny Pacquiao. And they are bitching and complaining that people are saying they are suspicious of them.
Okay, so
hey,
here's a
Dean, hey,
difference.
wait, hold on. Let me say
Hey,
something
we not
to
finna
you
get on that.
real
Y'all know
quick.
what I think about this Terrence Crawford
Hey,
Canelo fight. I think that Canelo. I want to say this before I forget because I've been meaning to say it. I think Canelo gonna swell up Bud Eye and Bomac gonna have to throw in the towel.
hey, Dean.
Why this motherfucker look like Tevin Farmer in that picture, man? That shit look crazy.
No, but it's different.
Dude, look like Tevin Farmer.
Hey, Dean.
There's a difference, right? Like,
What's up?
Hey,
Hey, hold on, Rich. Hey, Hannibal, I'm a weirdo, but look at your icon. You never hit links and never show nobody your face, and then your hashtag name is Hannibal. But I'm a weirdo. Do you know what Hannibal do? They eat people. You dick eater. That's what you do, dick eater. You eat people, Hannibal. You 100% right, you goofy ass nigga. Go ahead, Rich.
Yeah,
Rollo,
so
why you
wait.
still on this?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like that
No,
nigga, the
wait.
feds, like police ass nigga, bro. Like who the fuck just keep
Grown
calling
ass
people?
man
But
named Hannibal. You
saying
dick
you
eater.
gotta
You
understand
right.
one thing, though,
You
right?
eating men. That's what you do.
You gotta understand one thing. Their content career is literally
I'm telling you,
accusing,
Pon, that I gonna get swole up.
accusing somebody. And
Yeah, true that.
Yeah, 'cause he like to stay. He's not gonna want to go backwards.
Who accused Bud? Everybody keeps saying that. Who accused Bud?
Fanon
I accuse
accused.
Bud.
Well,
Man,
Fanon, argue with Fanon
You
about
know what
that
I'm
shit.
saying?
Boxing
His
Hacker, you know his show.
exactly.
Hey,
But
you
then
have
again, he did say it in his opinion. He
no.
said
He
it's
stated
his
you're
opinion.
stating that.
hold on. We're not about to argue
Stated.
about what Fanon said on here. Y'all always talking about how he got mental illness and all that, but then y'all whining and crying about the stuff he's saying. Cut it out.
Yeah.
So
But
I'm
No,
but
trying to
my
talk.
thing is to say, go cry to
but
him.
I'm
Stop
saying
crying to
that
me about what he
Yeah,
said.
shut up about that shit.
nobody's saying you
I
can't be
said I'm
suspicious.
suspicious.
But
I
they're
said
saying
I'm
that
Hacker.
suspicious of
players
Bud Crawford the
are
same way he's
are
suspicious
stating
of Manny.
things that aren't
I'm
I'm
true.
suspicious of
suspicious
Bud
of
Crawford the
Bud.
same way
That's
he's
specific
suspicious
to
of
me.
Manny. That's all.
I'm suspicious
No,
of
it's okay
Bud.
to be
Period.
suspicious. Who cares if you're suspicious? But like when you start
Bud
saying things that
cares.
aren't
Victor
true,
Conti
When he
cares.
fought
Hey,
David
no.
Boxing
Avanesha,
Hacker,
When
he
you
he
start
fought
saying,
retweeted
Bud
me, Boxing
Avanesha.
Hacker. Victor
yeah,
Conti
When he,
cares. He
when
literally
he,
retweeted me himself.
but
He
he
cares.
clarifies things. He doesn't like people
what?
saying things that are not
No, he
true.
Nah,
called me a
look,
Conte
clown. He
said
got
you can
emotional
be
about it, Boxing Hacker. He
no,
cares.
Boxing Hacker, the
bro.
truth
look.
don't need
When
that much
Bud,
defending, bro. Stop it.
Stating
when
things that
Bud
are
fought
not
David
true.
Avanesha, both his gloves busted.
What's
And,
not
and
true, Boxing Hacker? He's
So
suspicious
saying
of Manny. Manny never popped dirty. I'm suspicious because they would have known
stating
drug
things that
cheater.
are
I mean,
not
I don't see
true.
what the
Stating
problem
things
is.
that are not true is the problem. And that's what they're referring to. They said content
So
creators.
is Bud Crawford wrong, Boxing Hacker, for being suspicious
You
of
can be
Manny and putting
anybody
that
can
on
be
Manny?
suspicious. You can be suspicious. I can be suspicious of anybody. It
Oh,
doesn't
all
matter.
right, then what y'all be complaining about? Then I don't see the
I just
problem.
told you is the what they're complaining about is people saying things that aren't true.
Oh well.
Oh
God
well.
Well,
damn.
complain
Like
to them
what?
about it.
Oh
Wham,
well.
wham, wham.
Y'all saying that
You
all
got
well,
people, you just got people running on here talking about Tank beat and do this and do that. That shit ain't true. Nobody on here crying.
But two
what
cent, they
happened?
won't go to the person. Go, hey, Boxing Hacker, if you feel that way, hit the link on Fanon show and tell them yourself.
Bro, be
Mm-hmm.
dangerous said Fanon said
Listen,
Robert was
you
skin in the
don't
bed
even
after.
want me on the show no more.
Hacker, shut up, man.
I'm just
Let's
saying, but that
leave.
don't. What
Stop talking about
what
You
Fanon,
don't
Fanon
nigga.
even
said
want me
and what
on
For
the show.
Fanon
real.
did, that ain't got nothing to do
People
with.
be suspicious of me? Absolutely. People be suspicious of me? Absolutely. People be suspicious of me? Absolutely. People be suspicious of me? Absolutely.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong being
Do you
suspicious.
know how,
Enough
listen,
said.
hold on, listen. Do you know how diabolical it is and how highly you think of yourself to say, should people be suspicious of me? Absolutely. That's your response?
Yeah,
Do you know what absolutely means? Do y'all know what absolute means?
yes.
Should
You
people be
goddamn
Mm-hmm.
suspicious of me? He said absolutely.
Yeah, he's correct.
He said you're
It's
goddamn right, in
logical.
other
It's
words.
So
logical to
why are you? So why are you arguing back and forth when people are doing what
nobody's
he said?
yes. So the reason why is nobody's saying
Yeah,
there's something
stop
wrong.
stuttering. Just say it, bro.
No, nobody's saying there's anything wrong with being suspicious. The problem is that there's misinformation being
So
spread.
what?
What
Boxing Hacker, this
misinformation?
is
Who
about
putting
When you
feelings.
ask,
misinformation out?
so to say you keep people ask why, right? This is the reason why. It's the problem with the misinformation and the
Who's putting
Listen,
misinformation out?
Yeah, who's doing that?
I'm not gonna two such that you don't want
Okay,
to call content creators.
then talk to
They're
them.
content creators doing that, and you guys know who these content creators are.
Well,
You know?
Bud shouldn't have never went the fuck over there, bro.
It
If
doesn't matter.
if he
Mm-hmm.
You can't spread misinformation about them.
you guilty
Like you
by
can't spread
association, bro.
misinformation about people. It's plain and
You
simple.
guilty by
And
association.
especially if
What's
you know what you're
misinformation
saying.
by saying that he worked with Victor Conti and he one of the biggest drug cheats in
No.
American history?
It's more than
Hey,
that.
I got hey,
It's more
real
than
quick,
that.
real quick. I wanted to say something before hey Dean,
Talk to me.
you know the guy that Brian Norman, you don't gotta say his name. The guy that Brian Norman was saying that was slow yesterday. You hear me?
He was saying it was. Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with
Don't
you.
say
We ain't gonna say his name. I'm with you. I'm
yeah,
listening.
man, I ain't gonna never listen to nothing that he say no more, man. Cause I feel like I don't know, man. I don't know about him, man. I really don't,
You
man.
talking about with Brian Norman?
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know who Rich talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
I was
I don't
feeling him
believe it
for a
either.
second, man. But yeah, yesterday, man, you know how you look at Boxing Hacker, that's how I look at it. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
What happened?
But I agree though. I ain't gonna. I agree. If Victor Conte, yeah, you could look at him as a cheat. That's up to you. But like y'all said before, 2 Cent said before, you can't get mad at because we look at him as a cheater. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I
But
just feel like the fight is not. That don't mean all the fighters is cheating just because they with him. That's all I'm saying.
No, I agree, Rich. That don't mean that. We don't got no proof for that.
That's just
But
because
but
it's okay.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
they
but
y'all
Rich,
got
got
my
y'all,
but
y'all
but,
got
but
y'all
guess
got
what though, Rich?
some
But
fighters
Rich,
may not have the cheek based on the competition. Some
my
fighters
Suspicion.
problem,
may not based on the competition.
that
my
nigga.
problem is though, y'all, is
Hit
that
the
the same
ass.
two people complaining about people being suspicious of them and talking about Snack and all of this
Yeah.
are the same people that put that on Manny Pacquiao with no problem.
Seen a dude running
Oh,
around.
Victor
Uh,
Conte said the
Hold on,
same
hold
thing
on,
about
hold on.
Manny
Yeah, he said the
Pacquiao.
same thing about Manny. Yeah, Rich, he said the same thing.
Oh
Oh yeah,
shit!
he
Now I
did. He
heard
sure
Terence
did.
Crawford.
Oh yeah, he got a whole interview where he talking about Manny
yeah.
breaking it
I
down
mean,
and
Oh
everything. He
damn.
definitely did.
Oh
But let me
yeah.
say this real quick. I seen a dude running around here. I ain't gonna say his name, crying, tweeting, tagging folks and stuff about Bud. And then this boy gonna come out and say Duarte look like he on PEDs. And I'm like,
But
you can't make
man.
you can't make this up, bro. You cannot
Oh man.
make
but
this up. You've been
Oh
crying
man.
for
difference.
weeks
Defense.
and panel hopping and attacking folks in chats, all for you to come out and this is what I want to say too. Do people not accuse NUA of steroids?
Yep.
No, I
Is
never.
he black?
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
Is
the
he
fuck
black?
they
I've
do.
never.
I
Who wants
ain't
to do
never heard it.
steroids? I never
Oh
heard
yeah.
that.
I heard it.
I
You
heard
ain't
about
never heard
Heard
them
what?
like he
NUA
stacks
of
his
steroids?
raps.
Stop it.
No, he stacks his raps. Why would they accuse him of
Hey,
steroids?
but hey,
I've
two
never heard
cent.
that at all.
Hey, y'all, the whole panel. Y'all ain't see though. I sent Jab Queen some pictures of Brian Norman next to Abdullah Mason. Brian Norman is a small fighter. If you
Yeah.
got your email or if I could put it in this thing, Abdullah Mason look bigger than him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rich, you
Man,
Yeah.
heard
I
you heard
Brian
think
what
Norman
that
Devin
small.
told
I,
him, Rich.
I think
Brown
Devin
Norman
Haney
small.
knows something, man.
I'm
If
telling
you see
y'all,
if you
Yeah,
see
they know
them
Devin Haney 10 finna get tapped. That's what's
if you
man.
see
happening now.
listen,
Rich,
hey,
don't
hey,
get
Tap.
Dondrick
That
started,
listen,
man
bro.
still
Don't get me
punchy,
started. I've
man.
been trying to be cool today, man.
Man,
Y'all
hey,
Devin
gonna
Still
Haney
listen,
about
start
to
this
punchy.
beat that
bull.
boy. Devin Haney about to beat that boy.
Devin Haney
hey,
about to go
listen,
to sleep.
Devin Haney about
Brian
to
I
Norman,
bet all y'all $20 on this
hey,
panel.
listen, it's some recent pictures of Brian Norman, Abdullah Mason that I got, man. Brian Norman look way smaller than Abdullah Mason.
I'm gonna tell
I'm
you this about
telling you.
Abdullah Mason. Abdullah
I'm
Yeah,
Mason
I know
gonna
what
telling
you
go
you.
said,
end up
Rich.
at
I saw that
54.
picture.
That
Oh, you
boy
saw
Abdullah
you
big.
Mason
saw that
might
shit,
just be
Paige?
big.
Abdullah
Yeah.
Mason is not supposed to be at 35 still. He supposed to be at 40 right
He's
now.
supposed to be at
Man,
40 right now.
That
Yo,
dude
then
is
man.
once
big.
Devin beats
You
Abdullah,
thinking
let's talk
height
about this.
equal bit size, dog? He
Yo,
taller
Hey,
than
hey,
Norman
Cash
No,
once
he
Devin
Crypto.
beats
that boy got
No,
shoulders.
Brian Norman,
hey,
watch
two
all these
cent.
guys switch up.
Put his comment back up. Can you please put Cash Crypto comment back up?
Yeah, once Devin beats Brian Norman, watch all them switch up though. I just hope if Devin beats Brian Norman, y'all just give him his respect. That's all I'm saying. It's okay. Like,
man.
Devin is
Devin
about to
Haney
beat
about to get cooked, nigga, like a raw
yeah,
chicken, boy.
but if he wins, just
Here
to
they
end
go
your
play.
user,
Here
if
go
he
Cool Rich
wins, give him
playing the
that
race
respect.
card.
That's all I'm
If
saying.
if was a
Don't
fifth,
make
we all
no
be drunk.
excuses.
He going to
Just say,
sleep.
yo, I
Hold
didn't
on,
think
hold on,
he did
hold
it.
on. But look, you only as good as your last fight. So just because Devin Haney didn't look good that last fight, don't mean he can't,
When the last time he ever looked
have.
good? Off the Antonio Moran? That's the last time he looked good to me.
No, what I'm saying
He
is
even looked good against Regis.
just because you keep
Regis.
looking
He
bad,
did
don't
look
mean you're
good
not
Regis,
gonna look
but
good your
Regis
next
is
fight.
trash. Hey, why Regis
Regis.
doing all that boxing underwater to get in the ring and fight
Hey
like
man, don't be talking about the great Regis Pro Grace.
Man, the Rougarou,
Regis
the
underwater like
Rougarou is
he
Devin
exposed.
Muhammad
Ain't
Ali?
nobody
wins.
worried about the Rougarou.
No, he
Regis,
didn't, yo.
I'm looking at Regis underwater like he Muhammad Ali. I'm like,
Man,
Regis,
Devin ain't
get
that.
up.
Devin just don't have a good defense.
But that's normal training,
Forget
though,
his
too.
power. He don't have a
What you
good
gonna do
defense at
when the
all.
Rougarou's on you?
That's just normal training.
We done took the
We
mask
knew
off him.
Regis was
They
full
done captured
grown.
the Rougarou, took the mask off him like Scooby Doo, and it was Regis underneath that nigga.
Man,
Yeah.
Ain't no Rougarou.
for real. They knew
So y'all,
Regis
so
was
so
full
y'all, so
grown.
y'all, so y'all just saying Abdullah Mason just naturally bigger than Brian Norman.
No,
Abdullah Mason
I
big.
I
think
think
Abdullah.
I don't think he bigger than. I think he taller than him.
I think his shoulders
Man,
are
He
gonna be
bigger than
wide.
him. He
He's gonna.
bigger than him, but
And
it's
dude, I
all
think Abdullah
about.
Mason is still growing,
Yeah.
nigga. He probably gonna get
Hey,
bigger.
but
That's
Devin
true.
Haney
Brian
was
Norman
bigger
is
than
short,
Brian
but
Norman.
man,
he
yeah.
carries body mass, though.
Devin Haney was bigger than Brian Norman, y'all.
Yeah, yeah,
He
Devin's
was.
probably
He
bigger.
taller
Taller.
Everybody
than.
He was
nah, because
taller.
hold on. Everybody keep talking about this same size, same size. Devin was still bigger than
Right, but
Brian.
Devin weak though.
Taller.
That's what I'm saying. Size and strength
Man,
is two different
All
But
right,
things.
you
all
know
right.
how Devin
Hold
be
on.
trying to
Let me
go at it,
let me speak real
telling
quick. Let
niggas
me
they
speak real
too
quick.
small.
Let me speak real quick. You know, I don't, most of y'all are pretty tall. I'm short.
When is the fight?
I'm short, right? but I weigh more than most people my height. I weigh like 158 and I'm 5'4". So it's like people like, how you big? I got big ass legs. So it's like
Yeah.
the dude country, he's big. If I don't know if y'all been to Georgia in a
Yeah.
while, but all them boys country strong. I'm from North Carolina and I trained out in
Mm-hmm.
Georgia, Atlanta, all that. So it's like Devin ain't built like that. I'm just telling you that he's wiry, and Abdullah Mason is. I don't know what it's have in Ohio, but all them dudes have big ass shoulders, and they all like they fill out amazingly. Like I don't understand why, because my dad's a bodybuilder.
Like gymnasts.
Yeah, so he has, and he's young, so he's moving up. He's progressing because I don't think he's gonna make 135. I think this is gonna be his last year there.
Yeah.
I think beginning of next year he's gonna be at 40 because I think him and Keyshawn is like on a crash course. But
Yeah. That nigga is too
I
big.
would love to see
that's
them
a
two
big
fight.
dude. And I think Brian Norman, he probably gonna max out at 54. Because I think his height's not gonna let him go any higher than 54. But I think Abdullah can get to probably 60. Because he's what, 5'10?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Easy.
he
Hey,
can get
2 cents.
What's up?
You near your email right now?
Yeah.
I just sent it to you. I don't know if you could put it up there.
All right, listen. I hate to have to end the show. It's about to be 12:30. I got to be up early in the morning. We're gonna go around the panel. Let me check my email real quick. See what Too Rich said.
do unboxing hacker first.
Yeah, I said. Oh man, I know the conversation will get high. Y'all know we'll be on here till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I promise you, I cannot do that today.
No, you good?
Let's see. Nah, I ain't got nothing from you, Rich. Hey, y'all know them? Y'all seen my little baby AI I was making?
Man, that shit
Somebody emailed me my own video. I'm like, bro, I made this.
That shit is reckless.
Somebody emailed me my own video. Okay, here we go, Rich. What you got?
You still didn't get it?
Yeah, Abdullah Mason big.
You see that shit?
Yeah.
You could put it up real quick.
Don't he got a brother that box too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy when your family be up in that joint. That's one thing when you got a bunch of people in your family that's boxing. I haven't seen any boxer that got a bunch of cats in his family that boxing that ain't a good body puncher. Because when you're in your family, everybody no punching in the face, no punching in the face. So everybody become real good at body punching.
Hey,
Yo, I think
I'm
Brian
sitting
Norman
here.
So did you hear
if he
Clarissa
working
Shields
with Abdullah.
and Gary Russell are related? I didn't know that.
I'm sitting here looking at the Tank Roach fight, and I can't help from noticing Lamont Roach's trunks is a little bit too high. That
Yeah,
belt line is extended. I think he was hiding his ribs.
Man, that's crazy work.
Hey,
yeah,
Tuesday,
I
Yes.
saw that too.
Gary
Box,
Russell and
Yeah, go back and look at the fight.
boxing
Look at his
hacker.
trunks.
Let's go around. Let's go ahead and get everybody 2 cents. Boxing hacker. The request was to start with you. So what's your
Okay.
final 2 cents, boxing hacker? What you got for the show?
Before I said, did you hear that Clarissa Shields and Gary Russell are related? That's a whole fighting family right there. But anyway, yo, Gary Russell said it. They said they're cousins. I didn't know that.
Boing.
But anyway, so to y'all. So when it comes to when it comes to this whole situation,
I'll let him talk. Do not cut him off. Go ahead, hacker.
thank you. When it comes to this whole situation about the Victor Conte Crawford situation, nobody's saying people can be suspicious all day long. The problem is the misinformation. There's a lot of misinformation that goes on like this YouTube streets, and it comes from certain content creators that we all know and some of us love, I guess. And that's one of the problems. Another problem is that Snack has so many fighters, but it looks like they only target certain fighters. Primarily Devin and Bud Crawford. There's so many people that associate with Snack. But like they target, the main targets are like Bud and Devin, which to me, are you really for clean boxing, or are you really just for like attacking the fighters you don't like? And I think that's where that problem stimulates from. As far as the whole Canelo situation, I mean, it's pretty obvious to me that Canelo is going to sell. Canelo is a big seller by himself. Just like Tank's a big seller, Canelo is also a big seller. Now you have a mega fight between two good fighters. So why would it, like, everything's there for it to sell out, So I can't imagine that fight not selling out. I do think it's going to be a good fight. And the Lamar Roach and Tank fight too is going to be a good fight as well. As far as which fight is the bigger fight, I still think Canelo and Bud's a bigger fight. I mean, Lamar Roach and Tank have this whole the whole speculation of like who really won the first fight, and so it's sort of like selling that. But besides that, there's not really anything after that. But yeah, I mean, as far as Tank getting off, I mean, that's really good that he got off. Nobody wants to see a brother go to jail. But at the same time, you gotta be careful what you say. You can't just accuse a girl of lying just because Tank got off, because that's not how the case went. So that's why I wanted. That's why.
But when we say that same thing about Victor Conte, you hear Wisconsin about some boxing habits.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Nothing. Go ahead, finish up.
She asked, "Are you finished?"
No, but yeah, you can't just do that.
Wrap it up, niggas.
Situation. Well, if I'm out. Salute to the panel in chat. Deem, stop crying wherever you are. All right, y'all. Take care. Bye, nigga. Peace out.
And Hacker leaves. Oh man.
I'm out too, son. I ain't got nothing though.
All right. I'm trying to load this picture up.
All right, young man.
All right, Joseph, what's your final 2 cents you got for the show?
Well, I like to think that the suspicion with Crawford is legitimate because of how he dismantled Spence, as well as who he was with, prior, as well as David Avenesian fight. Both his gloves busted. I mean, why would that happen? You know what I'm saying? And then him still delay the fight with Spence. And just didn't have to even fight him. That being said, that's water under the bridge. Everybody can deal with that. We over that now. But I gotta give a shout out to Crawford too, because he understood. He understood what he was capable of, what he wasn't capable of. And that's why he did go to Victor Contact. There's certain things he wasn't capable of. So his team, they reached out to somebody who knew, they could make him better in some ways than others. And he used it to his advantage. As far as all the other stuff like Ronte Davis and Brother Roach, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they get it on. It's going to be something good, special. They known each other most of their lives. They've been sparring each other forever. They've been making each other better forever. It's not going to be an easy fight no matter who wins. It's going to be about who's going to be more vicious than the other. And that's just my opinion. And that's just what it is. I hope you guys have a pleasant evening, morning, next day, whatever. And we can continue this next weekend or whatever, so later on this week. Y'all stay tough. I appreciate y'all.
All right, peace.
Shout out Joseph. He got that picture that Rich was talking about.
He don't
Abdullah.
look that big, dog. I think he's be tripping.
Nah, I don't agree with that. He looks
He
big.
bigger than he behind them and he bigger than them.
He taller. He closer to the camera than Brian Norman.
But yo, Brian Norman Jr. is
behind his
country
foot on the
cock
left,
strong,
right.
yo. He country cock strong. Growing up, all he did was get the hell out the house, go run, play basketball, football, baseball all day long. Wrestle, fight, jump over alligators, raccoons, race deers and shit. No, just saying though. That's how it is. That's how a lot of brothers down south grow. I got cousins in Carolina. I know that's how motherfuckers do all
But you
day
said
long.
race
All right, look,
theirs.
I ain't trying to rush out, but we gotta go ahead and get through this. David, go
That's the
ahead.
constant workout.
David, what you got for the show?
Um, what I want to go ahead and I want to get into is well, I guess you can go ahead and say it was a good day. You know what I mean? False charges been dropped, and that's good. But I hope he gonna get this situation under control, which he can go ahead with, though he can live with without all of that craziness. You know what I mean? So salute to him, and already let's go ahead and get that get back. You know what I mean? Nullify that bullshit ass fucking draw. You know, I'm sitting here right now and I'm looking at Lamont Roach versus Tank first fight, and Lamont Roach's trunks is a little bit too high. They covering up his ribs on both sides and this floating rib. So I'm wondering, that's the soft spot right there. And if he got it up a little bit too high, what he's wearing underneath him, that's blocking and protecting his lower extremities very well. Whereas though he's not going to feel any of the contact from those blows that Tank was landing. And to me, that's cheating. Seriously. You know what I mean? They're not supposed to be that high. That belt line is up a little bit high. If you don't believe me, you can go ahead and you can check it out. Because you seen Tank landed majority body shots, you know what I mean, was like to the body. Most of all his power shots was to the body. You know what I mean? So you can't help to see what the plan was, but then again, it may have nullified it with higher trunks and higher belt underneath. You know, so there's some interesting thing that I hope they nullify that shit in the next fight. Nah, man. Your shit hurt. Your shit hurt. You going down to a body shot. You going down to a body shot. That's how that should be. That's how it's going to go. You know. But I just want to say salute to the panel, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna land this plane. You know
All
what I
right.
mean? Because I don't want to just go floating off. Float on. Let me stop tripping. All right, y'all. I'll let y'all later.
All right.
One love. Peace.
All right. Peace. Dondrick Nim, what's your final 2 cents? What you got for the show?
Oh shoot. My final 2 cents is Devin gonna get dog walked in November. And I can't wait to it. I'm gonna throw a cookout, a barbecue. I might goddamn order some pizza. I'm gonna do everything on that day. I might throw a party. I don't know. Nah, but I can't wait to that fight. But I'm happy about the outcome today. I just hope we get some fights from Tank soon. The Bud card is trash. I'm gonna say that it is garbage, but I'm ready to see that fight because I can't wait to see these Bud fans cry. But appreciate you for the entertainment, and till next time.
All right. Next time, see y'all Friday. No cap. What's your final 2 cents? What you got for the show?
Yeah, I gotta say, too rich, Mister. I respect the belts. You don't respect the belts. You don't even live up to your own name. So you need to stop capping. You know what I'm saying? Tank, we about to step on Lamont Roach. All you niggas hating, keep on hating, nigga. That's all you good for. Rollo, I see you out there. You been hating for years, nigga. You ain't never stopped. It's like, damn, nigga. Take that sodium out your diet. Get that sodium out your diet, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get that sodium out your diet. You know what I'm saying? And once again, Tank did not assault that woman at that game. He briskly made an exit with her at the game, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know, these niggas is crazy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these niggas, dog. And then goddamn Boots about to beat the hell out of the Lima, whatever his name is. He probably better than all them niggas at 54. He just ain't got a good promotional team. These niggas always motherfucking you know what I'm saying? These niggas always motherfucking saying these people are buns. They ain't never seen him fight. They never seen the dude fight. They don't know how good he is. These motherfuckers ain't boxing fans. They fans of men. They faggots low key. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas are straight up faggots. You know what I'm saying? They dick rided Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? First thing I seen when Devin Haney got his ass whooped, Ryan, first thing I looked up, I was like, how you counter the left hook? Because I was like, ain't no way in hell this nigga supposed to be a professional fucking fighter. He get hit. He supposed to be the motherfucking genius of boxing, the next Floyd Mayweather. And he getting hit with these left hooks. And the first thing that came up was a video from Coach Anthony. Shout out to Coach Anthony because he know what he's talking about. See, I'm subscribed to real boxing channels. Y'all niggas is gossip hoes. Motherfucking supporters of men, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You want to like and subscribe to a nigga nutsack, you bitch ass niggas. So, you know, say Coach Anthony had a video how to counter the left hook. When Rolly dropped motherfucking Ryan Garcia, he did exactly the same thing. And so that Coach Anthony video, how you catch the left hook, you counter with your own left hook. Rolly did the exact same thing. They dropped Ryan ass. Why couldn't Devin do that? Why couldn't Devin do that? Some basic ass shit, some fundamental ass shit. This nigga giving off for free on this channel. You know what I'm saying? These niggas can't even do that shit. But y'all want to say this nigga is better than Tank, or this nigga some kind of elite masterclass boxer. Man, get out of here with that shit. And I land the plane there. Fuck y'all niggas.
All right,
Lord.
Shout out No Cap. You know he always gonna come with that fire. Jay Henderson, what's your final 2 cents? Close us out tonight. What you got for the show?
All right, man. I don't really have too much, but I do want to speak again on the situation with Bud and Victor with Snack. Man, at the end of the day, people are gonna have their reservations about Snack, about the product, about everything that has to surround itself with it. No, I don't think all of the fighters are necessarily cheating. I don't think they're all cheating, but do I believe that there's something there? Yes, there is something tangible with Victor Conti and his situation. He should have never been let back into any sports at all. He shouldn't have. Whether people want to, like I said earlier, whether people want to give him his respect as far as him paying his penalty and going to jail or to the hotel he went to for a few months, he should have never been let back in the sports. He shouldn't have. And this is a gladiator sport, man. People die in this shit. We're going to allow him to come in and just, infuse his own way of getting around or circumventing the system. It's just not right. I understand these guys are trying to stay younger longer while they're out there boxing. I tried to box for a little while. It was very difficult to make the weight, things of that nature. I'm a more of a mid-level tall guy. I'm about 6 feet. So it's kind of difficult to get out there and deal with that weight and deal with those cuts. And I'm out here in Louisiana. Back then, we didn't have all of those. We didn't have all of those facilities and all of that good stuff. We had big old heated auditoriums with fans, and you trying to fit 200 people up in there. That's difficult, and everybody hot and fat. So it was difficult down. It was difficult down here. But I do believe that we've got to find a way to get this dude out of this, or at least have him be more transparent with what he's doing. Him leaking out VADA documents, then people trying to defend it, saying he's not with VADA. That's ridiculous. He didn't help start VADA. That's ridiculous. Of course, this man helped start VADA. People out of their damn mind.
He's on video saying it, literally.
Literally, he's on video saying he did it.
They just overlook it. They just gloss over it. I'm watching a content creator watch a whole documentary where they played a recording of him saying he putting the people together to start VADA, talking like he the CEO, and they just gloss over it like this man ain't just say he started VADA.
He's literally going, yeah, we've got a doctor who can write a prescription and get the therapeutic use exemption. I'm like, he just said we've got a doctor. I'm like, that seriously? So we're gonna forget that he said that? Come on, man. It's ridiculous. And Dev, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I like Dev, bro, but I do want to see Dev get his ass whipped, and not because of Dev, because it's daddy. I'm from an area where, just like Brian Norman Sr., man, that's how them dudes are down here. Like, they live vicariously through their son. and that's facts. Like when I did finally start playing sports, I was a running back. My dad was a running back, and this dude legitimately had me playing that position. I mean, I would hear him talk about that shit, and it was just I could tell that he was more emotional in it than I was. And I'm just like, nah, man, I gotta get the hell out of this. And I did that all the way till college. So it sometimes you just want to see these dudes take an ass whooping and see what their daddy gonna do. And I really believe that's how people feel about Dev, bro. It's just simply I want to see him get his ass whooped. And I don't know if B Norman can do it. He isn't green, but Dev has a lot more experience than he does. It all depends on what Dev can show up to the party. But 2 cents, that's my 2 cents, baby. I'm about to bounce out too because I got a early day tomorrow myself.
All right. Thank you for joining me tonight. Shout out to all the people that wanted to get this good boxing talk and gotta be up early in the morning for the job. Listen, be sure to help support the channel by punching that like and subscribe button. Make sure you punch that like button so we can get more and more people. Look, Ju came on here today. She said, I didn't even know you be live this late. She didn't even know about 2 cents after dark. How, y'all? You be on all the lives. Make sure y'all texting somebody, tell a friend about 2 cents boxing after dark. How I go down over here 10:30 p.m. on a Tuesday night. Or you can join me Friday at 6:30 p.m. or Sunday for the wrap-up show from 5 to 7 p.m. It's been going down over here. The channel been growing. Appreciate all the day one supporters. Appreciate everybody that come by all the lives. Definitely appreciate everybody that support the channel and those that punch the like button. And shout out to all of the subscribers. If you're listening to the replay of this live, be sure to drop your 2 cents below in the chat. Let me know what you think so you can join in on the conversation. I don't know why 2 hours feels like a quick live, but I promise the time go by so fast when I'm on here talking this boxing talk with y'all. And listen, if you don't want your host all in the videos, cussing you out, timing you out the chat, kicking you off the panel, leaving you in the background, muting you when you're trying to talk, come on over to 2 cents boxing, where we talk everything boxing and everybody's entitled to their own opinion.